ena ebrel ewo baby bia ohwen edi free na yebeda asafo yehowa ase wone bambo ene hweso pa ene ne kese a waye edi amayen ena anopai ene yemu nyina na etime nya ne sei enti ene se wote nkwam na ne ma ekoye di mawa na ewo se oda erade ase na utimi eka ne kese no eritre but anopai no so no a money making day. It is a wutifie na se unyam prepare ho enko adwuma. Go out there and make money. Go out there this morning and make money because any Monday no e sika na ye kwakope e dia befi sina be ya niam betimi akoye dia man. It is afi na wo be kofi na afi na wo free akọ adwuma. Go out there, make money and come home successfully. Na niam intimi enkoye enfama. It dane dance ni si ye no. Ye betina se na yedi Ghana ho komo Ghana ho do intina no pebia no yesi nkonwa ni a church nsemu ama nso so wetimi ate ase de safei ena do wafidie na to ha no ma mema wakwa ba sonko so kra e de ba daybreak dwumadie ye tinem kopim se nondu ebebo na ya sorry ye dwumadie so na dwumadie aka no ya sanso so etimi e de abro but on this morning no e betimi the African proverb no etimi e de abro de bia medi nkomo catch us say African proverb no se ye de brewa ya na efutusem enemu nsem no pese otamu chuku pa na utie bi na odi bi nso so ebo okutodwem na niema etimiko yi edema si ye African proverb ni wie pe near the top of the morning no eso so ede to aso ede ama but on top of the morning no en common bibre no e betime discuss ede ama kai na hye no so se ye no wo na edi dwumadie no the sanity no e no so si ya na ne mampanyin komo no so bro e be ma kwan ene akonya na so wetimi abamu bi na oni mampanyi etimi edi nkomo na oni mampanyi edi nkomo no na wa kire wadwen kabi na me so men kabi na niema no enkoye emfama but then so betima kire wadwen a na me bon kai so betima frɛ e wo 0206334646 and na say your text WhatsApp message no so no betimi attest yen e wo 0207543637 na oni etimi edi nkomo no makenkan bibia etimi di ama but then picture of the day no so no me rain fie ebetimi dia bro ye the info ni beto so no wakoyin social media handles no so Fache TV on Facebook and Fache TV on YouTube ye twen live e wo ho no meto kwa na wetimi akọ identify ni pakro no aye de no atoso no e dia amount yes co identify na me so men kan comment ni nyina kama last weekend no mo a wetimi twa ye nyina no e do bibia ase na wotwe nso no ya sanso ewre monko na monko kenkan na eno so intimi enkoyi emfamayen it's a picture of the day na ebetimi dia bro sounds a newspaper review no so eno so ebetimi e dia bro dia na daily guide can daily graphic omon komo no emu ode it's all about Dennis Miracles Abwaje Samra me no ka say iyukofo etimi abefano e wo airport a omode no akotwirem according to the NPP in komodo no omudi no enano pe ni say omhu baby a Dennis Miracles Abwaje e wo the signing no enne anopa. The whole NPP as a political party be march straight to Yoko office. Now omitimi akọ office or ama Yoko for achro mu di ntia Dennis Miracles Abwaje or machino. Na sound komo you know there are a lot of things na social media also even including our political space as we speak. But the bedi hun komo now also so no wetimi enya bi edi efrem. But then during 10th and 11th July last weekend's here kono yidin komo editorial about the National Sanitation Day. As we speak, sena niema esi ko adope oprapra wo dem oprapra umpotemu eyiyi gatemu nyina awie ye no wo hu so obi asan so dingura na begu ho bi mu ana anope be ma kwan na wafrɛ na no so ode ho nkomo no etimi aba abedome ye na yen so yetimi asom ede ama nti obi bia oprapra ne mantemu no yi gatem a se bi wo twemu ho se be a opra no obi asan so ye fin edi egu no ode frɛ ni nkomo because oman no baka cho se eyemienu na ebetimi aboa ama oman no eso so etimi afa ntoma pa edi efra itanope no yebedi san komo no ewo ho but then say wokọ Ghana Airport Company Limited a omo so edi nkomo say omo the new technology etimi aba the new technology this time around mo a edu say ye screen mo a mo yi mo laptops enom some of the gadgets need free mo no this time around mo the laptops ni nyina no ebetimi rura aeroplane nim obi be say atadwe yate denne because yen etu kwan no ya na ye be full plane ye be si no na your laptops na eniema ni bi ya na eraira enti no say Ghana Airport Company Limited edi nkomo we ya e wo say ye bo maba so e wo sam pempen so no but then NPP over the weekends echo election. That's a constituency election. Now, a lot of things eba. According to the NPP, it was success. 88.7 no more rating or constituency election. And out of 276 constituencies, no, as we speak, 245. And omutimi eto abanama niema echo ye. Elections in 23 constituencies as we speak there. Ho asem no abayi bia ewo honom. But then yebedi nkomo kakra ewo honom ni a church mfoni kakra. Niema esisi ye, especially mia baby and we bantama na de woni ache baby se secretary a ichese ye kochi okatachi free fa wo honom no na honom nkomo no aye de ewo ho ewo tentan fidie do so ntano pay no ya sanso atena se yedidi mu ode etimi ede bro now so no wetimi ya ode ede frame. If you are good morning.
Good morning, maestro.
Se bibi aboko de
Yankopon adaroma ode nkwa ache weekend e ode yakọ oboye ho ban asan de abeduru ha
no correct
na aseda ye won kwan ye wade nyina ti ye da nyame ase
ti ya no pay so ye besom
from Monday to Friday 6 to 10 ye ginam ye besom for God and country we educate, we inform, we entertain. This program near packed. You know, break you day no. Enti sabre ya fe no wati wani na obekọ adwuma. O boaboa ho na wako suku. Baabi a boaboa ho akobia se ye dwam. Oni daybreak tena. Na watie afutuo kakra. Every African proverb mu. Na ode atu koto dwam ene wo baagi mu na ade akọ edwam aba bia na beboa wo ewo ade a wo kwa akoye no nti bibi eba wa kwan mu na kai se na mehwe daybreak ka chire kan se afi no ani aba wo so nti niama bebre ne yede enam ene anope ya ye gidi se ansa na time bebo ya ye be sori dwumade ne so no na wanya wonde afiri.
Enti bayemfa the African proverb no emfa embro ene anope. And this morning the African proverb for this morning says that a dirty soul can be cleansed when one speaks. A dirty soul can be cleansed when one speaks. A dirty soul can be cleansed when one speaks. That's the African proverb for this morning.
Yo, abusiafo anope ya African proverb. Ebibre ma bebuo ya dada ye chirechire mu ni ade tutu ye hofo no wose okra ne ho agu fi no ne ho timete bra obi kasa okra agu fi no ho tumete bra obi kasa asam no nyina ne se obi ewo ohaw mu anase bibi hye obi so dendenden na ama ni komo bu ayesa wo so ade so ano na se dakrope nipa ni decide se ade edie ma minni hu nkomo na se opai mu kasa asam no ekire obi a ogene dia afei etimi mane ye relieved na ohaw no a ahye ne so dendenden aba fam amano enti ye ka okra agu fi anase ne ho agu fi ne nkire se ebia nipa no wo ye bonsam bi anase nipa bonefo bia moroso na momekire se nipa no akọ ohaw bi mu ebetimi aye nimguase bi ena ato no ebetimi aye boni bi ena wakoye ebetimi aye niema bebre a egi nipa no asomdua sabamu a ema wontumi nya peace emfantenase enti ehun betumi afia eni se nipa no epaimu aka asam no yese papa mu ka ayesene se shawbo na tete wo ade ni mo ya edin sa asem nka wo beti bie nanso esan se hya me so bro so nti Meji asem asidi pa sa asemi me ka kire no a obetumi atumefo na ma me ho ahehan me kakra enti wa ututu mirika kwa nipa ne nkyɛn na woka wasɛm no kire no a wan kasa no eboa ma utumi tete wo ho firi sa abra wugu so a wo kasa no esan se ade na hyew so na wo firi wo mu nyina na ɛka asɛm no nti no na ne wo wakoma mu no a aye stack ama wo gye wo ho a enye no afei na emu tete na wunya ahotoso ene asumdue bi wo mu ti by the time a wo bedi nkomo no awie na nipa no so ede ne sua hunu kakra a wo mu afutuo be ma wo no na wakoma adwo fom na wakoma atɔ yem anopa di epese a kire nyina ne se ni kwan se onipa ba konko aso na de so a enti aye den na wo komu asɛm bi no obi aka ama na gu ho fi enim guase be no wakotomu edi asɛm na ɛhya wo so bro so anu nti ama wo de honhom ɛhya wo dem na aya ade so a ɛso na wo komu bu na wo gye wo ho a enye free eneya meni wudi nkomo yi na si wadwene pi wo wadwene po sa asemi de adro no medi ho nkomo meka ho asem na mom hyane nso wo koka ka kire nipa wo gine die wo ni mu ahotoso se asemasi won koton masem ema obi ante na sa wo ka kire nipa ni wia eboa ma ayonkofa ne ebusuabo emu do no kra etere tiasua de a ewo mu ani so healing starts when you start to talk about your problems so wo pese wunya yaresa efri wo mu na bibia ehya wo so no ebesene kwa hyase na kasa hyase di nkomo na wonko anso awade so ano bie so na obi nso bi mu emma na emwa ebasa wobenya healing na wanya peace asomdue so edi atena tianopai kakrawa ye de enam enie ye nyina ye mfa bi mfa ntu ye hofo na ye nsua se bibi hye ye nso a ye beka ho asem ama obi ama ye mfutuo na mfutuo ne ba nso a na wafa emfonso a ewo mu no no ahwe obeye nsiesie eba ne sa bon se wakoma ato yem wa hu se wa make peace with whoever na one ne wo problem na aboa ye nyina ti twere ne se de wa aso no wontie de honhom e ka e kira safo no anopai ye beda wasipi
Fia chum wa kechiri. But then anopai no yemfa the picture of the day no embro anopai. Na yemfa nto so emma yahefo ne tie for quick. Na ye say ombetimi hu a. Ti pacho ene da so no ko Fache TV on Facebook na ko identify. Nipa na ye de no ato so ene anopai no. Ti wo kwa o de like share the jaw comment e wo ho ye be ready e the amount make sure say o be like o be share no one sounds we jaw comment e wo ho ye be ready e the amount na wetimi identify the pakro no that no kama pa nipa we there we be say millennials no de om ho be kire om kakra because yen there be Gen Z's mum Gen Z's mum na om hu sa the pakro or that so e back ye millennials ne de ye behu nipa kro no ana efia meboa
millennial bia ne behu ne tell me metuwe mi nim nipa ko a wayo
efia ni mu
ana photo no na
ne bia picture na popular pa
o da so ho
efia odi ho beto we dey say
sa
ubodi din a
okay.
Manu be hami anope
betinka yenya clue no bia picture no na aye yi kakra but say bia nka ni mranti bremu kakra bi ye yi a
ene nka be hu on
asa me yenya clue no
we dey me show pass obi o he bia e de to so da just say dijo we ti say What would the pakrode dia e de call Fache TV on Facebook na make sure say o de ne din no ebekwa akoto na ye nso yahwemu akenkan ne kama pa e de amount na also so wetimi ya o de e de frame. It's a picture of the day and I de atoso e de amount but kai na hye say na hye nso say dwumadie no e dwumakuo bi na eboan amietimi e de abra no sa ntin say metenase a e wo say me bom din na etimi e ka omudwumadie omudi na also utimi kɔ hɔnom na okɔpɛ bibi e de to ho anope. But then my mention say na me di nkomo kancho say Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics for Adaroma and almost so ya say emi de dwumadie we etimi e de abra na almost yen kancho say we a businessman we a businesswoman na say wodi dwumadie no okra nyama e di fra brochi de bakroduem ha and also the nyama free kroduem ha ekɔ abrochira almost say omo wo hɔnom a ometima sort out pa e de amount no omo business no 100% legit. It's koma so then you mo enko daily or take care omo RI companies no we di kan edi nkoma culture say ebi e wo honom it will copy say ope take door take suit take shoe bi bia ope bia no ometimi akrasa anema no e de abro e wo krom ha omo kran so a edru ha ba omo abekle e de abro ba bi bia wo bia no there is anema etimi akoye e de ama enti koma so no pay na omo no endi nkomo sounds na mo a mokofa nema edi fi Dubai e ba no meka businessmen na moko Dubai kofa nema e de ba no omo si Dubai nso no omo RI company ni bi wo hono ma omo hwe atoto nema no na omo de egu container mu ahyepe e de bedru ha body ama omo de bape eno so omo kle e de ama na onso so wetimi nya onema e de efrem enti pa cho koma so ya no penini mu nkodi nkomo na akotekia na so Dubai a omo nyema omo krapa de ba no e Vox e ne Vox cars na ba begu krom ha no ma manfo e de commercial purposes no mujiska wo ho no be patcho so person top Vox ni bi e de free Dubai e de ba koma so ye no mo sorting out omo top Vox ni ma pe omo change still na the amount from right to left and also from left to right no mo the amount no mo de go container mu kama no ma package e de abrew e wo krom ha it me patcho any bison for enko na mo nkodi enkomo na niam intimi enkoye enfama omo se men kan cho se wokɔ tema community tour obetime nyom wo honom sounds na Accra International Airport obetime hye omo e wo honom Kumasi yanso no de chem so bonya Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics now nyomo etime di nkomo ene anopai but omo se men kan cho se wontime bo omo office ene omo di nkomo a omo phone lines no be de beto so ama na also so no wetime from na all from a na wo from e was 0246 760890 0246 760890 and now say with my from it was 0597 429329 0597 429329 now only Bison Imperial Global Shipping and Logistics for etimi akodi nkomo enti koma so ye no mon sort out sound so and a Millennium Construction Company Limited Millennium Construction Company Limited obozo so eboa amerage media way 80 media but Millennium for some country say ope construction material na say dance ye ho niema omo ebetimi e dia sorto no ni nyina no eye Millennium Construction Company Limited koma so ya no pay domunti omo so intimi emboa na sa July busumi ya yesimu ya de bia ho komo meken be say opese wo ye asase wura ana so opese wo ye dan wura ko Millennium for so ye na eniomu enkodi enkomo se wo kɔ esuofia adankwame ene ɛho nkɔne eba aka ɔmo nsase ne bebre na no ɛwɔ hɔ no ma ɔmo tɔn no kama pa ɛde ama o ɛde sɛ nipa du a ɔmo betima kɔ ɔmo office anope yi ene ɔmo akodi nkɔmɔ no ɔmo tɔ asase ne de ma ɔpɛ ɔmo bɛ wɔn hyehyɛ bi a ɔmo betima yɛ ɛde ama o ne nyinaa ne sɛ free documentation asase ne ho nkrataa ne nyinaa no bɛ ni free ɛde ama o saa nso na land registration no so no ɔmo betimi ayɛ ɛde ama o ɛna afei nso no ɔmo hwɛ sɛ ɔmo to wɔ ɛde afa asase ne ho nyinaa ɛde ama o eti kɔma so yɛ anope yi na ne Millennium for intimi enkodi nkomo ope san ope stone ope bibia obetimi di esi dan ya contractors no monko Millennium for so ye na mo ne omo enkodi nkomo sa wo dan no se aye dada na be so o renovate a ko Millennium for hodo mo mbo wo dan no so pese o pass na wo boss of front so a Millennium for ebetimi aboa e wo sa akwa so mo se men kan cho se omo 3-bedroom apartment no so no aye ready 3-bedroom apartment no aye ready they say wo abrochire that is the KBA ma offer na offer dia koto nso masase dia ma wa me pacho emo akoma entutu ko Millennium for so ye na 3-bedroom apartment no omuntimi sort out because we are no abraba na wo bo ni nyina de bia betina ha edi nkomo ka cho say emu fa kese no 70%. 70% no baby a odi uti beto. Iti koma so na ne omo indi nkomo hye omo Bushen na Yas Junction na eni omo enkodi nkomo. Omo phone lines no na me die gu yen screen so e dia amanti from anopeya from na eni millennium for intimi indi nkomo. But then apart from millennium no so no e be di nkomo e dia fa AD Auto Rentals. AD Auto Rentals. So wo fi Accra e na e ba Kumase, wo fi Tamale e na e ba Kumase, baby bia wo free baby no kai na hye no so say AD Auto Rentals for e de betimi aboa ama niema etimi akoye e de ama eto omo cars no de bia metina ha me catch say omo Hillers omo Camry ka bia wo pe bia no obenya wo AD Auto Rental for aso ye omo car no ukoje a omo sanso ama chief professional driver odo be nanti kru we mu na movement baby apeso ko bia no easy na kama pa e de ama me patcho say wo ye word na say wo hia car ko AD Auto Rentals for her say even po o ware anase so wo ye yi na so behia ka bi di adada ho a ko bo sounds so wo ko business trip anase o ko to ha ni nyina no betimi akọ AD Auto Rentals for her no omo cars no ometimi e di amount na onzo no wetimi use na so wo firi Accra na beduru hanom na so opeka bi di adada ho so a pacho ko ma so ye no mo mbo no mo sort out na nyema enkoye boys na bo pese mo ye for shege reasons no me no na ye me den boys na pese mo flex no bo flexing man so no the patcho 84 set mumbra no mo cars ni bi fama na shege reasons no mo sam mount driver na ye boss we actually na ye say vibe no nkosro ba no hu say yes one kasa was spec no ano dem pa it ko 84 so no mo sort out ene anope na niema intimi enkoye 84 se men kancho say omo Kumase airport runabout omo ni DVLA ene children's home ene di nhwani mu it betimi hye omo e wo sa kwan no so now ni AD Auto Rentals for etimi edi nkomo ene anope but then se ubetimi afro omo so ene na ofre omo e wo 0244063391 0244063391 and that's 0266433327 na one AD Auto Rentals for etimi edi nkomo ene anope tujumekoi e no mo bon aso yase e ma di Daybreak jumedie etimi ediabro. But this morning, no, we'll try as much as possible to delve into the newspaper review for you to know some of the news that are trending on the front pages of these newspapers this morning. And we will start with the Daily Graphic this morning. And then as we are starting with the Daily Graphic, it captures a lot of stories on its front page. And it says that commit adequate resources to sites to meet deadlines. Road Minister to contractors. And also dealing with flood waste. President activates 6 idle Zoom Lion stations. And also 2026 BECE candidate begins SHS selection July 20th. All of these stories on the front page of the Daily Graphic.
Ebusiafo ye the Daily Graphic de wokrata no efri ye nkombo no ase anopai na wo hye animu a osoafo wo hye akwan ne akwantempon so yewra governs kwame na agboja wabo amane na governs agboja ensem a wo kan nyina ene se esese contractor fo a won mo ekoyi akwan no wade emfidie ya ebetimi aye adwuma ne ntenten visa aban atwa wonka de a na esese won mo kwa a enye mfidie kakra bi a eye adwuma na ho atechema na esese won mo tena se bi a nanu na ansa na won mo siesie ne mum se won mo sesa mfidie ya ewa hoden na ye papa e de akogu site ho a ebeboa ama sade mpanimfo ahye won se won munye wadwuma ne nwie na ne akirema wo man no etimi aduru ho won mo deadline a wode ama won munyina no wogidi se wode emfidie papa ekọ site ho a ebeboa ama won matimi aduru deadline no eho enti governs kwame agboja a woye osofo a wo hwe akwan ne akwantempon so ono so ne nsem wode ato contractor for anim enonom yenuanom ne yemenkuma a won mokotro basic education certificate examination BECE in social Daily Graphic abo amane se na me ya aduma kuta won sai de toso aduonu ena won mo be frase na wayiyi nto aso suku a won mo pese wokọ eye SHS ya obi ani je ho so opese wokọ anka ne no de mo ansa na mo betro no kra no nanka makọ akoye selection no ne mpanimfo asesem enti watwerɛ wie no watena se na wahwɛ sɛ de ɔmɔden mmɔkɔ yɛ ne ade no afei wutimi kɔ select schools a wugidi sɛ eba wonsa ebeka ɛna no fiada ne memene da nyinaa mampani ɛhyɛ sɛ Ghana fomfa nyensiesie titiri ni amantam nson no a ensuyiri ɛbɛfa wɔn mo nano a ɛde atorenkyɛm ba yɛ no enti nsiesie ne kɔ so kama ɛno na mampani John Dramani Mahama ɛbɔ ayɛ a wɔn mo wi adwuma ne nyinaa wala adwo no ɛna wɔbɛka sɛ Zoom Lion fo ɛwɔ stations ahodoɔ binum a nanka wɔn mo sesa bɔɔl a wɔbɛtumi de akɔ hɔ na wɔn mo ada anim sɛ bɛyɛ wɔn mo nkɔtu ngu nsase so na ɛnwɔ hɔ antimu na ne bepɔ na saa stations no ayɛ idle wɔn sɛ maako enkono na mampani John Dramani Mahama ahyɛ ɛde amaneɛ ɛto mpanimfoɔ anim sɛ wɔn mo nhyɛ ase na wɔn fa nyɛ adwuma enti mfie bɛyɛ enkono akyi nie ya wɔn mo esi saa Zoom Lion stations ne nyinaa no ɛnyɛ adwuma ɛna ɛwɔ ɔman mu ti mampani ɛbɔ ho amaneɛ no deɛ wɔn mo afrase ɛtoto nneɛma ne nyinaa afrase ɛbɔ adwuma enti bɔɔla ne kogumu pɛ na wɔn mo ahyɛ ase asomfidie na ɛdaadaa ani ɛba ne saa ɛma nneɛma mu ɛyɛ mmerɛ na ɔman ne komu ɛyɛ ha ɛwɔ bɔɔla ho enti 6 waste stations ya 9 years ago Zoom Lion for ɛyɛ ya ayɛ idle besi saa bere no mampani adama ahyɛ ase ya ɛyɛ Juma Daily Graphic ani
Yento also Enfama with the Daily Guide newspaper. And then we are continuing on the front page, and it says that $8 million romance scam. Abu Trika pleads not guilty in US. And also gunshot rock NPP polls. Okatechi Frifa arrested. And Yoko picks up Dennis Miracles Abuaje. And also 2 Nigerians arrested over murder in Temale. Reverend Wenham addresses Guyana AG Biennial Council. All of these news on the front page of the Daily Guide newspaper.
Daily Guide Obokrata no ede abutreka ni mfoni aba abemu sabrantie no a won mo de kwadu ebo no se wire romance scam kire se watena ne fon achi ne computer achi Ghana ha ene America ma bia didi nkomo amenam so onya sika ya na ekwa animu papa na ena no ode ne kwagina court no wose American fo se wonfa ne mra na wo megina ne mra ano ewo ho nti omo de ne koye ema abrante na kopie court o US wose kwadu omo de bonu nyina wani bia ho fo eho asem da Daily Guide mo Reverend Stephen Yenisom Wengam woye General Superintendent Emma Assemblies of God Ghana waso akopie Guyana na mfie mienu nhyiamu a won motai eye no wone empanimfo akokasa ewo ase enra MPP amanyokuo no etoto aba na no memene da ewo miamia hodo bebre se wo mu di yi constituency executives na etututo a ekọ so na nya asam keto Daily Guide bo ho amane se abrante katachi afri fa won mo kire no ewo agona empotemu ho asante agona asam na mekan enti ne nyina ho amane ewo ha yokofo so enkraye afri wo mo akache eba ene se won makofa Dennis Miracles Abuaje ya wono ne kwankyerefo pani a woda nkutahudi ano ma Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na wo tu kwan tekotoka ho no ano modo ano no wode no ekoye Nigeria fo mienu na prosifo akire won mususu se ewudie bia koso ewo Tamale na won ho ebo mu nti wode abanka ba egu won munsa Daily Guide Democrata.
Let's continue with the Chronicle newspaper this morning. It also captures Dennis Miracles Abuaje also on its front page. And it says that no valid installment before Otumfo Beidu Bonsu barrier. That's the NPP Communication Director race. Dennis Abuaje enters contest. And also Dentra Dunkwa tensions. Dunkwa Hene pushes for paramountcy. And also second phase of Nkokon Kitinkiti ready soon. The Agriculture Minister Honorable Eric Opoku on the front page of the Chronicle newspaper.
The Chronicle, the Obokrata no Eddie Dennis Miracles Abuaje ya yoko for afano no nimfoni aba na we no die enya yoko asam na Chronicle elbo nemom aba to ya epempen so ba wo MPP amanyekuo nom no Dennis Miracles Aboagye esse ebre no eduru ho a MPP communications team hono wono so ekọ na wakọ akọpre tumi no ebi na waba abaye pani kwankyerefo a wodi nkuta ho ema amanyekuo no pepo yie na yade yani ekire nananom ahensemu a aha so omo se otumfo beidu bonsu wakọ na kura no se won mo nsie no na wonye ne dot ye nwie ya enya ade a won mo ebesi ohene foforo bia ntisi obi fe kuntu na se ogbo ne ho safo hene a ene enipa kro na ono nanom ene no ebedi no sede emra no ese na yewra kopoku yesoafo a wohwe nuane ne ku adwuma so wode ato dwa se nkokon kitenkete no wo mfra ase cheche mmoa no enema akoyi papa panti wono san abefra ase na ne fa to so mienu second phase no won mo dia ba we di MPfo nyina baji bi na won makwa akoyen na denchira dunkwa eho so ene omo semente me ho ase ne nchira ka akire bi ama ne ho mene so na dunkwafo se omo ankasa pese wodi won ho na wagina brane se paramount omo paramount si de free denchira for ho enu nti empanimfo enhwe na wonye ne saa pepepe ema wonom na wonma hye denchira ase ache dodo omo atimi ede won ho a wonmu gidi se nananom betimi atoto niema ama dunkwa afa ne ntuma pa efra enti ho amane ya ne nyina chronicle ede aba eni.
Let's continue with the Daily Satellite newspaper this morning. It also says that release Dennis Aboagye, NPP demands from Iyoko, and also Accra Kumasi Expressway project. Government and GAF destroys vast lands and lives. No surveys, no compensations for thousands of farmers and families in Eastern region. And also, murder of teacher shocks nation as security of teachers in rural communities under fresh scrutiny after Savilungu killing. And also ensure unity. Baumia tells NPP after constituency election. And shooting Chebi. MP demands transparent probe. These stories on the front page of the Daily Searchlight newspaper.
Daily Searchlight. Enso eba anopenya na mania wobono edoso. Dennis Miracles Aboagye a wache no mfoni da ho a MPP fo ese yokofo enyi abrante no eho amane nie na ose Accra Kumasi Expressway project no won muguso na ade ba ko a Daily Searchlight ebo ho amane ene se aban Ghana Armed Forces won ma sai nkrofon sa se papa emfusase ya nkrofo do edidi so ene ejapade ahodo binom ye omanfo aye ewapoye mantamu won mo de expressway sa ejapade ni nyina na nso obia mfa kapre teku ananse sempo ankoma won ya won ho aka no sei enye mpatasika emfa ema wonom wajai ne saa fi say ya ban fi say ya Ghana Armed Forces obi anya be ma obetimi akọ animu enti wonom ejapade ya wase no nya asem ketwa wose amasesei enkrofo ebusua woni atutu agu wonsem fi se kwadwuma ya na omo yedidie mo se yen sase na mo ama ye compensation bi ane ye den ene atena wiase eho amane wa ha na wose wakum teacher ni bi ewo esire moment fi ho baabi na amasesei akyerɛkyerɛfo ho adwiri wo mo papa pa ya wo bisa senti teacherfo a won nkronkuma mu no sai na omo bambo ho nsem etie won mo betena sese ya obi am pre security dendenden ma wonom na nipa bonefo abeto ahye won so akrabrifo age won krafiri won nsem wabra ehwehwemu papa bia nkoso nwonche obi anda eho amane eda ha nti sese de wone a won mo kyerade ewo nkronkuma emu no titiriw Savelugu free say ho ena won makum kyerɛkyerɛ ni no wɔn nso no gudem ɛsrɛ bambɔ ya emu dɔ Dr. Mahmoud Baumia tu franka ama MPP amanyekuo no na no memne da abato a ɛkɔ so constituency elections no ɛno se non moma enka bomu enye adwuma wonia a wokɔpre ye na when ni nkunimu no enkase ma ni nkunimu ntino kwane me ho me te me ho ma ye de ensem fata wose e basa emmoa wo no me sakase na da wo manim ne so enti ohia nka bomum ena wose tututuo bi so akoso e wo chebi enti mrahye bedwane a wo ho se won mo epen hwehwemu emu da ho enye ye kwa akofa kuntuna ase aye hwehwemu kina na mo abeka bibia nipa no a wo mo ka kire ne gidi se asem wedie wo mo boa wope transparent probe oma bibia mu na ho fine said ye be ya nhwehwemu no da di wi a ehwo anu yi ebeba no obia akoma ebeto ne yem enti wenum ne afoforo bebre na no pay daily searchlight ediaba.
Let's continue with the Ghanaian publisher newspaper this morning. It also says that Yoko picks miracles, NPP demands immediate release, and also Baumia backs new executives, calls for unity, and Chebi Zongo shooting, MP demands probe into that issue, and also Mahama tells Zoom Lion open waste transfer stations now, and a Dubois trial attaching corners Yoko investigator, the Ghanaian publisher this morning.
Ghanaian publisher Abodenis Miracles Abwaje ehu amane ye dikaya Canada nti ye nkomu na Dr. Mahmoud Baumiasi executives a wato abayi won mu na anu nyina ewo constituency level no wata won machi na emommo emwa mankabomu enye adwuma na Chebi Zongo sai tututu ekwoso no na mrahye bedwane no nso se enhwehwemu eba ebeboa mampani Mahamadi atuzum Lion fo anim se saa wonomo waste treatment no a won matomu womie no eno so ho asem edaha na edubu ahem Kane Signals Bureau pani na asem no a won muguso a wodie no atachia ne lawyer ni a wogina mu ede amakwab na edubu ahem na wo kire se won mafrase ya wo toto empanimfo anno eno nti yoko ni no a woye nhwehwemu di afa sa asem no ho no atachia ne tijina wadaka mu ne na nya asam keto apa ekra na the Ghanaian publisher say akona owura no ya afei ensam no otobo no a na anu yie no akwakoye bibie wo ho no nto omuguso a ya no toto no ekoso enti the Ghanaian publisher so de ya wodi aba eni.
Let's continue with the News Center newspaper this morning. It also says that Dr. Mahmoud Baumia urges defeated aspirant to back winners. And also, my conviction defies law, press freedom. That's Dugbe on that particular statement. And also, banks, SDIs lose 273 million Ghana cedis to fraud between 2022 and 2025. And John Dramani Mahama and then Opoku Ajiman lead nationwide cleanup. These stories on the front page of the News Center.
The News Center, the worker at so amania wadia banyina dodo no a yedi kan edi ho enkombom na de yaka ho asem no eye sikakram ya hodo ye wo my Ghana mu ena mpanimfo ebo amane se omanfo efa kwati kwan enam kanana kwan so na wono mu awia sikakram ya esika won mo de asie nkrofo de ya won mo de abasa mpanimfo mfansie ma won mo ye fraud ya ekoso banks ne SDI sakodo no free 2022 ekosi 2025 sika nko a ya won mo hwere ye no 273 million mako ahanu aduoson miensa sika ekwa animu yie papa na Owura Larry Dogbe a woye editor Emma Herald the Obokrata no ena wo kire se champanimfo che no ne kwadu omode tentam ne nyina no obetumi akase etia Ghana emra afei so esan eti ansem trefo fa ahudi a won mode edi wondwuma eho ena ho amane aba na no Yewura Mahama mampani enna bedi akire gen na Opoku Ajiman won mo nyina di animu buaye ema national clean up exercise no ene ematimi ekoyie enti the News Center so edia wode enama no pay.
Let's continue with the Crusading Guy newspaper this morning, and it says that NPP Germany in hot waters. Members accuse election committee chairman of attempting to influence branch polls. And also pastor faces jail threat over disputed Accra land as contempt case set for court today. And also Ibuakwa South MP demands independent probe after military shootings at Chebi Zongo. And Nkoko Nkiti is successful. First phase paves way for commercial poultry revolution. Minister Eric Opoku on that statement. Also, Ghana must shift from trading manufacturing in mining sector. And Dr. Antoine Pim Frimpong Brima on that statement. Obom Asafwati accuses Kaswa police of brutal assault, right abuses. These stories on the front page of the Crusading Guide newspaper.
The new Crusading Guide, the Ubokrata no so ba ene anopeya. Na mania ya wadi abano edonso wase wabawura MPP amanyokuo no nkrabata ewo Germany. Na empanimfo a wo ho won maso aye hyehyehyehyehye ni nyina ne se wahya ase ede sobo obo won etenetene nsa. Se elections committee chairman ya wo Germany MPP amanyokuo no mu no. Branch elections ya ekoso no opani no ede ne ho ewurawura mu ya wopeso ofa akwanuasa nyina so influence ma ba no ekọ baabi a wono no epe enti members no ahunu ya wono mo ebo ho sobo na yerere kopoku enkokọ nketenkete eno se phase 1 no etimi akoyie di a na ebo kwan ato ho ama sese de wono matimi aye ntakramo ne duduo mu commercial poultry ena sese impanimfo ede eba fise won mu frase nkuma mu na etimi ayeyie di a na sese wo pejamum ede ekọ animu kakra na woso osofo bi ansha wobekọ akodem efrise demolition ya akoso ewo enkran empotemu ho baabi no opani no contempt eye akire no fisa asem no kokopie court a ono a enam ne kwan ya wo peso atu anamon ya eni kwan senka ebasa na ene won mo besan akwa asem no so ntu okodura ena ebe kire se wo sofo no court ujano amanako ana se wode ne kwadu etentam no ebu akwa South MP say shooting no ohia enhwehwemu ya emu edom Dr. Atwapem Frimpong Bema enwo no so ede to Ghana empanimfo anim se ebrenu nie se oman no emane efiri adwadie gidigidi trading emu nemom onmo sha ase se wode wani ehye mining sector na mining sector no wode wani hwe ho a na ne se wonmo ebehwe se wobebiebie emfididwuma ahodo ya ebetimi adada efagudi a wonmo tuo wo man mu nyina ni na amasika no atena wo man mu ha enti waye obemfu ni nimdifo ewo fagudie atena ye ene ehun nkomodie mu na futu obetimi de ama Ghana mpanimfo enonnom na obomu asafo ache ene ono so ede kwadu etentama prostifo se no kwasem wonmo abo awura kronum ye kwaya wonmo afaso abeto ase omanfo so abrobinom epreprebinom nyasam ketoa ene wo san tietia nkrofo fa ahodie so ewo bom ho enti asafo ache ni abre ya wode ehun sobo eyantan prostifo ekomu wenum nyina na nopai akeka bomu na the new Crusading Guide ediaba.
Let's continue with the Daily Analyst newspaper this morning. And it says that Dr. Mahmoud Baumia urges defeated NPP aspirants to support newly elected executives. And also, universities must produce job creators, not just degree holders. That's Ochehene on that statement. And also, government target 100 international donors to finance climate adaptation. Also on that. And then Accra will recover from June 29th flood disaster. President John Dramani Mahama assures of that. And Accra International Airport, Ghana Airport introduces new security screening system. These stories on the front page of the Daily Analyst newspaper.
Daily Analyst, the Ubokrata no ebaya mampeni John Dramani Mahama mfoni daha. No clean up exercise no a ekoso no. Owieye en wakasaye. Wase, dear sie no. This too shall pass. Denya enkran minor bede ne home. Ede free ensu yiri ya ekoso na no June 29. Na ekofa to renchem kese ba ye. Na nipa pii afemu ahre won mo enkwa no. Omo gidi se na no de omo ye kra no. Ebema enkran mantam ni nyina. Wanya healing kakra bi. Na nyame ya adom a ohaw no oyenne ya ede abra won mu nyina no ebefiri ho na ochehene osaje fam watia for repani en wono so esre omansua pon ahodo no na anu nkomo binu a kane education minister ebedi ye no ya na ye nsem bebre no ebi no ochehene eken se universities ahodo no wono mo ekire ade a se nipa ne firi mu fia ono ankasa betimi aye bibia bi adwuma na afoforo binu kra so anya bi aye na enye degree anansa abodi nu anipa ne kwagye no ne hia pii na mom ade a wokọ akosua emfaso ewo so ne se wobedura practically obetimi de saade no osua ye no aye bibi no adane job creator sense degree no a osori anu ode namu okwa no ode brown envelope no abeto ofri se vacancy no and vacancy enti universities ne nhwe na wonye niema ebeboa enu achi osi aban ebo amane se nyame ya adoma wonomo eguso ne mpanimfo edi nkomo wo target 100 international donors wonomo ebdi sika beba beboa se de beya ewiemu nsakraye ho ntoto ya mpanimfo eye baabi a opese wosi wongina ye climate adaptation no wonomo so atimi ahye na wodi sika aso oman Ghana asene ewo saa kwan no eso ena Accra International Airport ehoso mpanimfo ese wonmo the new security screening system foforo aba ya ankane se wo tu kwan a ekwan a no mo fa so hwehwa wo ho ehunu se bibi boni bi nhya wo ho ene ade no wonmo esakra mu kra we no ebema contembrantem etimi akoyie daily analyst amanie eni.
Let's continue with the New Finder newspaper this morning. And it says that rural banks record half of SDI cash fraud cases, and Ghana to export 300 teachers to the Bahamas, and regular the silting of drains critical to fighting floods. That's the minister on that statement. The Bank of Ghana warns of short-term debt repayment risk and industrialization key to unlocking 77 billion US dollars intra-Africa trade. That Afrexim Bank on that statement. The New Finder newspaper.
The New Finder, the Wokrata non so amanye ya wabo ene anopai biem. Eye Afrexim Bank mpanimfo ya wonomo A24 set. Emfidi juma die eboa papa frise mfidie no wo ho a ade bia ewo raw state mu no wo mutimi de dadani eba ne sa eboa ema adwadie etimi ekoso na sika ebetimi ede aba ewo amaman entema bibrema amaman entema adwadie mu no ebeye 77 billion US dollars kyerese ekwa ni mum na Bank of Ghana amrado nimfoni ene dahai Dr. Johnson Pandit 6Am enso bokoko se eka ya empanimfo ewa ba mu ahya ase se won mu tua na wotua ase ebritie bidie na omoyi sika na omo de atua won hyeda empe sika emu do entua sika no enkwa ni mu emma eka no emfiri ho na da bia ase kakra bi no wan ne ani ha ya na omoyi afiri ho ba sa abre bia na eka emene wo my Ghana eba ne saa edu ohawo ebeba ntimpanimfo nhye na wonya nsiesie ewo saa kwan no eso rural banks ya wonmo nso adwuma woye fraud cases ahodo a womo record ye bebre ho asem eda ha wo hye animu a ohunu se ye rasa meloku jeto ablakwa oman mu soafo a wo hye amanone ene Ghana ne amaman ahodo nkutahudie so nimfoni eda ho na wo bo amane se Ghana edi akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ ahasa 300 teachers ena ebekɔ Bahamas man no emu na wɔn akɔkyerɛ adeɛ wɔkyerɛ no na wɔsua sɛ deɛ Bahamas foɔ di wɔn dwuma nti wɔnwie no na wɔde suahunu ene nimdeɛ foforɔ eba ɔman emu maame Giselle Tete ne mfoni eda ha ena ɔno nso ɛse bra no Ghana drains aka kɛse ɛdeda ɛda hɔ ya abre bia na emu etintim sɛ ye fi say ebia enetie ena etwia kogu mu no se won mo titimu yia ebeboa ama flood se nsuo to na eyire no won mo etimi akono kakra enti ya won mo ntai entete drains num na emu na ho se de ebeye nsuo ne ba ebetimi ede na hoɔden afamu akɔsen sɛ emu atim ne nsuo no ede ahoɔden ne bɛfa baabi na ebewurawura nkrɔfoɔ afie mu enti the new finder enso ensem ya wɔde aba anɔpɛ ni.
Now let's continue with the Insight newspaper this morning. And also says that DVLA set to issue new ultra-modern number plate with security features in owner's name. And violence rocks NPP elections. 1 injured, 3 arrested over Bantama disturbances. And GJA pushes for anti-slap law to protect journalists from intimidation. And President Mahama cautions citizens as Zoom Lion deplores massive logistics for 2-day cleanup exercises. And Lutheran Credit Union targets members, that's economic growth, well-being. And Zoom Lion Ghana wins 2 major awards at HES Awards 2026 for waste management excellence. The Insight newspaper.
Insight, the Wokrata no so aba anɔpɛ na waba amane bebre ebi DVL for ya waba amane driver and vehicle licensing authority for say one more edin hyehyɛ foforɔ eba ya one more de ebema number plate na number plate no wɔn be modernize no ɛwɔ ɛkwan a sɛ wohunu sɛ number plate we ya ne wura car ne wura nkasa no bon sɛ ne din ɛwɔ ho na aboa ama eniema atimi akoyie ntentententem ama wɔnom ne nyinaa so bɛma bambo ho nsɛm agina yie ɛwɔ ahyɛn adwumadie emuma mpani mahama na abɔ Ghanafoɔ nyinaa kɔkɔ sɛ adwuma ya na ano wɔnom de na anu asi hɔ a wayɛ no Ghanafoɔ manfa so mmra so sɛ wɔto bɔɔl agu mɔntene so basa ne ade no emmoa tinano Zoom Lion foɔ so ɛde wɔnom mfidie baaya wɔbɛboa ma adwumadie no ɛkɔ so MPP amanyɔkuo no aba ya one more tone na no memene da no nkyeraka akyerɛ pa ne penchen ahodo esi mu na nya asam ketwa na Bantima constituency ha ya yewe wɔsi nipa baako na epraye na nipa miensa na one more ɛkyerɛ no ɛwɔ niema na ɛkɔso ɛwɔ ha Ghana Journalists Association Ghana de obofo nkabomukom na wɔn nso ɛsrɛ emmoa sɛ emebɔ nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ ho ban emfiri atata sɛ wɔn mo yɛ wɔn adwuma no obi intimidate wɔn ahunahuna ne ade a ɛkɔ no emmoa enti wɔn fa mmra ɛte saa emeboa na Zoom Lion for na no wɔn se HES Awards 2026 akɔso ɛma wɔn mo anya abasobɔ akɛseɛ mmienu sɛ ɛba no ahunidie adwumadi a wɔn mo di akɔtene paa ɛwɔ my Ghana mu wɔyɛ waste management excellence yes Zoom Lion ɛbɔ wɔn ho modern ɛwɔ ahunidie dwumadie emu a the insight ɛde ho amane aba.
The Custodian newspaper also describes Dennis Miracles Abuaji's issue on its front page, and it says that NDC's Iyoko arrests Miracles and NPP demands his immediate release, and Miracles goes for NPP communication director slot, and Baumia urges support for NPP election winners. Edubuahin trial, Atachia Grail's lead investigator, the Custodian newspaper this morning.
The Custodian mania wabo nyina yedi kan akeka ho asem dada Dr. Baumia tie woni a wato abayi wo mo na no memne da chi no asra sumdue. Dennis Miracles Abuaja wono nso say obe contest for communications abato ye bekoso MPP mo na wo wie ya wo tu kwan na Yokofo akwache no na the Custodian say NDC Yokofo achi Dennis NMPP for say won munye no e ho asem eda ha atachia enso ewo Edubuahin ensensem no mu no won mo kopie court ama lead investigator wono na eye nhwehwemu ewo Yokofo di mu wono so agrele no kama obisa ne nsema mopani no ayiya no nti wenum nyina ye de edi kan aboboso dada Custodian enso de no.
Now, the Daily Gist newspaper this morning also says that Mahama's third-term agenda catches fire as Supreme Court prepares for 3 suits. And our great Minister Defense Nkete success. VIP unveiled Julius Debra book. And also, Baumia congratulates newly elected NPP constituency executive. Ibuaka South MP demands probe into military shooting at Chebi, and national security assaults TikToker for linking Mahama to alleged 32 cows buried for victory, and Zoom Lion bounces back with presidential support. The Daily Gist newspaper.
The Daily Gist, the Obokrata, no so adjusting and Sempi anopain. Na ebi Mampani John Dramani Mahama. Tete mananka inipa binom gu so a won mo eprema no ewo memu. Mobekaya na num hobi san komo no bae papa. Baby a wonam bia obi ade mampani bo ne homoden esesenka won mutimi efa kwan bi so na woye nsakraye wo constitution num na mampani Mahama timi ekọ ne mprensa so. Na no na Daily Gist say oh ejatom. Mahama tetem bed ne de emfa. Ejatom ma ehye dworobe a na ne se Supreme Court enipa miensa na ede sansam no akodan wonom se wonmo hwe na wonuaduemu na baabia emra no ewo no wonmo nkyeremu de emra no eka no wonkyeremu na Ghanafo nyina ente won ho ase nti saa ensam miensa nsama miensa no akopie Supreme Court no wonmo boaboa won ho no ahyase edi ho dwuma Daily Gist aboho amane afei wose national security for wonmo akoto ahye TikToker obi a wono ye ne videos no odi nkomo wo TikTok so na se ne wonmo abro no ama ne ho abia ne nyasem ketwa asem ne nyina ne se wosofo obi obeka se wokuma nantwie aduasa mienu na wasie wonom se be ya NDC edi nkunim no sa TikTok ane se ne we die mampani nim ho bi se tie bia sofo no ntimi nkuma nantwie 32 wa abra mampani ehummo mu no anim mu enji so linke sa asem no ema mampani Mahama no na prosifo akokyere national security for akokyere no a won mabro no sunsuro ebu akwa South MP enhwehwemu ya wo srese emramfa shooting ye course ebu akwa zongo anase chebi ne ho asem da nti nipa no a wo mbo no tuo no na ne mfoni eda hoyi na enu achi nkokon nketenkete so ho amane eda ha minister se won mo be free second phase no ase na vice president akọbua ama Yera Julius Debra nwoma bi a watro won mapa ho ntoma ahyase a won mo alonche MPP nsensem Dennis a wache no Dr. Baumia ya wotai executives a wato abayi won mo e wo constituency ni nyina Daily Gist agist ehho asem.
And let's do our last newspaper review. And we are dealing with the National Voice newspaper. And it says that Oboma Safuache accuses Kaswa police of brutal assault, rights abuses, and also alleges police torture, attempted extrajudicial killing, and also appeals to President, IGP, and Interior Minister for independent probe. And education must build character, not just careers. UPSA lecturer. This news on the front page of the National Voice newspaper.
The National Voice, the Wokrata, ano the Oboma Safuache, Amania Yadikaya Bono so assign Abba. Na wase kwadu odebo aprosifo no ebra won mo ebewura obomu no wato ahye nkrofo so abro wonom watietia won fa hodie so na wahye won mo ne ya papa senka asem bi edam panimfo enanso wo prosi akache na ye ni asem ne nwie na so aprosifo peso ode mra hye won sem na wokunkum sa nkrofo no na wahye won ne ya enti de Oboma Safuache esre ene se mampani Mahama IGP ena afa Interior Minister enye nhwehwemu na asem no sade enokra ne te no wo ema no MP na obia ofri prosi adwumako no ane ho bom mu no wonfa asotwe ema no UPSA lecturer ya wo ye kyerɛkyerɛ ni ewo UPSA suaponum ene ono so se obi ekosuapon anasa wo kosuku so okwa akwaje ntete a esese ntete a nipa na gie no eda adi woni sunu ne ban mu enya se wo firi mu afi no de nwoma no aba abonten anaso de aba bepa adwuma ayenko a ne mom esese character kra woni panum no enwoma sua no etimi esesa no anasa adesua ya wo kwaje ho ntete no etimi de nsakra ya ye papa ebre nipa no abrabo enu nti eno so the National Voice aboho amane Dennis de no de obia enimu ayabo ho amane nti ye nkomo biem ti National Voice de mienu ya ye gina so anopa ni awie eno no
ene na wo derubon krata na yetimi acheche mu kama ede ade amount ene anopa yi but the kind national so say ye twegu e wo live on our social media handles Fache TV on Facebook me pacho kohonom na ko like na share the ja or comment e wo honom na me so making kind of kama pa enfama san so e na wo ko YouTuber ye twegu e wo honom na so ko like share the ja or comment e wo honom na so making kind of kama intimi enfama but then ubetimi send a text WhatsApp message on 020-754-3637. 020-754-3637. Na one yen edin komo na makin kind of kama pa etimi di amount ene anopay. But I move straight ni edin komo kakra. Na me edin komo about NPP. If you are over the weekends or more constituency election. Any in Koma Akoso across the 276 constituencies. But as we speak, MB before recorded 88.7 success when it comes to constituency elections are a course over the weekends. Now, so the way now that means they actually sticking to almost share. That was far back last year. Omuankasa Enyama Ewo in crime. Said this time around, they will be moving from the top-bottom approach, not from the bottom-top approach being it's Yomosha say eto abane di free so eno sane kakra de ba from na omuwia omato omo national executive election no na eno so etimi aboa ama MPP etimi afa ntoma pa edi efra but constituency election no akofa nkomo bebree ediaba akofa nkomo bebree ediaba some constituencies ni bi wo hodoma bebree na kwajeje a court injunction edokoto to abato so we si won pene we so obepene we si mempene we si mempene na no nam so na ye chichi amanfo na ye buru amanfo during the constituency election and san komono I have a lot of videos and pay mebo na utimi ahwebi but then say ohwe bantama hanuman kasa ye woda there was a severe tension between the outgoing chairman that chairman Fifi and the MP Asenso Boache and only leading to that was Saturday in some NPP delegates be on for say album number 2 abano and no kwan say omma kwan me the 2 aba was so oboye nhwehwemu ansa na sa album no omo de ato aba ema impenifo ni bi o bantama sebi omo bodua enya asem ketwa di kusua na shinab go fom bodua chese omo chim se omo koto aba na sei na nsi na se video na ready a umehwe video no embra sisi ni ento aso
Any method. By a move, depend you. Mind. I percent. But what will know? A beba sabasa. A mammy, I'm at myself. Obey receive on time. Yeah, a Sunday I can know. Yeah, delegate for a year ago. And the member of a year ago. Yeah. Several of the places and the what to about. Some people say, I didn't ever prepare the year. One say, not prepared and yet. So, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Now, from delegates. Why wouldn't you? From delegates. I've got two abano. Biano Atonyama Anyanta Apepe Akonedi Daniata Bedoma Anukru Obusiafo Omamemo Opapamo Adasi Come here, pity.
Monica,
yeah. Yeah. How about tomorrow? Everything move. I was so tea. Sir, October. Abrabano so, and Jesse, and so. Only a winning, have a trouble. The threat, Antonia Marco. Subi Anchi. Sunche. Aluni. What was I to be a part of the Biaso? October the piano. Was it funny now? Emu. Yeah. Them. Kasa. Nana. Yeah, Kato. Because I must say, Muni and saying, Roboko, what you do so very piano. And you need. What's it funny now? She was it. She was it. And you touch a piano.
And I'm not going to tell my dad. My brother.
Oh, Ale, na aspirant, we aspirant.
But man enough of
Yeah.
Nipo most about 1,000 at home. Will be a control, yes, Gabriel. I'm MP. Organizer. I'm a brother.
Oh. It's a phone out.
I don't know how much I was,
What's the phone?
Will be other to my trauma. I'm getting rid of honey, I'm there.
Oh.
Very easy. Easy. Oh, bruh. You go so? I want to you in Guana. Mattery. What to my mind? Oh, I'm going My brother.
Oh, Ale, na aspirant, we aspirant.
But man enough of
Yeah.
Nipo most about 1,000 at home. Will be a control, yes, Gabriel. I'm MP. Organizer. I'm a brother.
Oh. It's a phone out.
I don't know how much I was,
What's the phone?
will be other episodes to my trauma. I'm getting rid of honey, I'm there.
Oh.
Very easy. Oh, bruh. You go so? I want to you in Guana. Mattery. What to my mind? Oh, I'm going
NPP constituency elections. Say unhwe nkomona ekoso ewo yimfidie no so na that means NPP there are a lot of things and opposite do nkomo. There are a lot of things that we have to talk about because of constituency election no to me it wasn't successful. If say common constituency election ebetimi akoso na etu totoɔ mmaatwe ene mabo ene se bi ntokwa betimi akoso ewo constituency election a ene se national election no so be etu retwe o. You see, that's the reason why some of us as ye didn't come on the NPP among you some people might feel offended, but then the truth of the matter, they say NPP national executive leadership no akofom. The national executive leadership no NPP among you no akofom to the extent say they cannot come out with the proper measures. Snebeye beboa ama these constituencies etimi I have a smooth and a transparent election. I'm very sure, said the General Secretary of NPP ending some of the controversies and there was some constituencies are. And then you hear more videos, no? I'm pretty sure, said the national executives knew some controversies and there was these kind of constituencies. That being a tool, the presidential primaries, it was January 31st. And NPP said between 11 July and 10 July, they will have a constituency election. More 6-7 months down the line. Sanka national executives no, Ebesen Kobobwa solve these kind of controversies. Ebwa, the constituency election no, Ekoso Abrubia enti hon tokwa ubia enti hon asema in Kombe. Sanka national executives no, right after January 31st year 2 presidential primaries abani you know. Sanka NPP, this constituency election no echo smooth without some of us talking about in Koma Yedina and Nano Paya. But saying the national executive would have done and even done it better. But NPP about bedroom pen so be a Omulu grape no because of the national executives no, the leadership no is at stake. As we speak. It is only the General Secretary and a multi-function period with the National Executive on them. Or no one than hold national chairman. Or no one else also here as a general secretary. Because if you can be truthful to yourselves, the national chairman and before 2 abedi, you know, as we speak, he is not functioning enough. So the general secretary needs to have day-to-day administration of the New Patriotic Party. And baby MPP party na Babiduni. That is the reason why each and any time we sit here to campaign, say NPP needs leadership direction. Not about say Ntokwe Ekoso NPP na manfo people, but NPP needs leadership. Top leadership direction. Ebetimi abua. Ama party no, I go into a right direction now. Emphasize komo we mbabiem. So we had a national chairmanship reasoning for more pena. I feel say there are some people MPP delegate needs to give them that nod. They need to give them that mandate. Obi say Paul Afoko. Obi say Boache Jakon. These people can work and make sure say the NPP political party no can have that same integrity again. Enoko Bantama. None other Saturday in Hanum. And I saw this particular video. Obi Bodria because he feels that Aboma delegates needed to Abano is being manipulated by the sitting MP. It's been manipulated by the sitting MP, allegedly. Say, or no, I didn't crow for be a album name. And or person to about the constituency executive. When he is coming from for the primaries, parliamentary primaries in NPP, or no better on opposed because at that time, the executives are at the executive level, no, rally behind him, and he can come unopposed. That is what most of the people are talking about. But Bantama for no, because that has been the mind games that they've been using since Mokai Nana Bufa Jantwa. When this man was coming for the constituency chairmanship in Bantama, we had some people Nana before Jantwa bro. I went to win the chairmanship of Bantama constituency. They say we had some people who born Nana before Jantwa bro. This man was having that money to support the constituency, to support the NPP people that we have in Bantama, because Oka Bantama constituency is the World Bank of the NPP. Bantama constituency is the World Bank of the NPP. See, to aba na NPP before the Bantama election results are take because I'm say a World Bank. It's almost they take. Yakika other constituencies in Abumu no. Now for more release Bantama the aba because Bantama the aba it meet almost 50 constituencies across other regions because the population and how always Bantama people vote for the NPP over here. But the executives no more or more Bantama Hanomono. But since Nana before Jantwa Bano, Munko Bisa Dom the year no. I am an Nana before Jantwa winning the chairmanship. Ekodi chairman Fifi ho. It was a conspiracy between the chairman and at that time the MP Ano Wohonum. And Omudi say Jumedi no. Omuwie no. And attention as set in between chairman Fifi and the MP Asenso Boache. It's now to be who say Chairman Fifi Akwatna, one of the radio station, TV station, Edin Nkomo, said they are not in support of the album. Whilst the MP is also intact about the album, the constituency election on person with the Tuaba. So tension was between Chairman Fifi and the MP Nintem. And now we are here. I'm the deputy chairman no, I be winning the election at Bantama constituency. And here we are, some people are omu video ye botche when ebodia e Bantama e kan sem say so omu pene e masa abato no cause wa say this. And me for the information that I have no, they know video ni mo a o share short and no obodia no. He was part of Asenso Boache campaign team. But I don't know the reason why that he has to divert from Asenso Boache to the other camp. That means there are a lot of problems over there. But I know, you know, Semitie Bantama constituency in Coma delegates need dinner no pay no. ehu de ma Bantama in 2028. In Koma, the NPP delegates in AD, our Bantama constituency hano. Besi ehu edema MPP in 2028. If the national executives ewo bibi e so moya, they should do it quick as soon as possible. Because I know very well, say Chairman Fifi, any honorable Asenso Boache in Komono. Napo, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeba in Komonim. It tries to resolve that particular issue between Chairman Fifi and Honorable Asenso Boache. But in Timian Kusi, ye, and these two people. Now, who Tian Commoner delegates need no almost come of us to Abano, they are not pleased with that particular election. They are not pleased with that election. In 2028, if it is the work of the sitting MP, say, oh yes, way allegedly. Now, or they are canvassing for say, Obia Mbe contest during the primaries, when it comes to the parliamentary, then the people are saying, say, they will not vote in the 2028 election. It is either they will not vote in the 2028 election, and I say, if someone within the NPP, sorry, say Oba for independent candidate, they will support that person instead of voting for the sitting MP. This is why I think it will be a big problem for the NPP in Bantama. It's here 2 in 2028. That's the usual numbers are Bantama for 80 at 2 MPP. That's a drop here. Then it should tell us that there's a big problem in NPP over here in the Bantama constituency. This is why I think say leadership here our NPP amanyokom as we speak. Leadership here within the NPP amanyokom as we speak. Because the national executives know, I'm not seeing what they are doing. Fine. Over the records number, say check the number of constituencies out of the 275, emu 23. And I said, be controversies kakrawa, but then they are recording it as 88.7% according to Omankasa rating. Meaning, say, so be going sorry. Now say your man 88% definitely wabo A, and that's what pass it. But then we have some constituencies controversies near Wahonomono. Say one constituency company, it is tarnishing the image, the brand of the new patriotic party. And this is where I was saying, say, Motuaba in 31st January 2026, say MPP percent kasan nyama way NCA, and 6 months down the line, and commit me put out measures, a beboa. Ama say it to about chien, ye bo biasum, ye kaubi, police Emma warning shot, ye chi will be, ye didn't call police station, and kasan comedy in an kembaso. I'm not saying say previously. Those things, but then this year, the rate at which these kind of things now cost is too much. That's what I'm saying. Say leadership in NPP should wake up. The leadership in NPP, they should wake up as we speak. And so we didn't come on and say, if you be or NPP, you be feeling offended. But it's the truth. The cost of Bantama is NPP World Bank. The reason why I know Pemenia break our top of the morning, so it's because of Bantama, because Bantama is the World Bank of NPP. And if say constituency, executives tension between the outgoing chairman and the sitting MP. Delegates most of them are not pleased with how our votes in the AC also and how our album album, and most of them are saying if this is how I become, that's way just to converse for. Honorable Asenso Boache say Oba for for primaries now so no bimba embe contest now that they will not vote for him in 2028. Say according say the NPP, look at the number of votes that NPP be lose only in Bantama. And the social media call other platforms say Bantama or WhatsApp and other platform delegate the platform, so they are saying they will vote for skirt and blouse. That's why I think NPP should wake up on that. But apart from that, who did Bantama constituency in Komoni we are? Now I call Secretary East. The sitting MP over them, Honorable Mavis in Cancer Bodu, against Okatachi Frifa. Before say about to Abano, Okatachi Frifa, Ekwaji court injunction so the kotu about what so because he feels that there are some manipulations we have say koso and penny Emma Sade and koso into court injunction and kasa na enye adwuma wo honom. So we have video na your boy ani ache Okatachi Frifa na you could clearly see say election no koso no or try say or kwako disturb or serve the injunction letter to them for them to stop the election. But Uncle Siaga, I'm a to police for a warning shot. Now you're a channel, you're the handcuff a gun inside, then no na police bars. These things, no, it's not good for the NPP, typically for Okatachi Frifa. If you want to become an MP, this is not how you go against things. If you want to become a member of parliament, this is not how you conduct yourself in public. If say a court injunction, and I'll call a Yama crime one serve or more. Jalet to then when in a court, some two abandon you answer what the court injunction the Kobomwa. Then you proceed the matter to court. It is court who is going to detect. See, you nullify that particular election. No more seeking for new arrangement. No more some two abandon beam, but we don't go there to create chaos. We don't go there to create eyebrows over there. Say, man for tension about to say, East, there's a tension over there. But meanwhile, how it was very bad. Allegedly, I've seen a lot of things across social media, and then the bodyguards are, according to some of them, after the police arrested them, 15 bodyguards. But I free Kenya say, or some 15, and the free Kenya say, bag on a house in sake of Okatachi Frifa say on form and co East to encode Juma during that time. And what I'm saying is that if you want to become an MP, if you want to go in the primaries against Mavis in Cancer Bodua, this is not how you should go against it. Do it in a diplomatic way. Go and serve the court injunction letter. So I serve a court injunction letter anyway. Nasa omukoso to abana. Then you take the matter to court. Court the betre say about one or matter no. You nullify and answer may nullify. It is the court that is going to dictate. But going there to create chaos, going there to create this kind of tension, to me, this morning I'm very, very disappointed in Okatachi Frifa. Because he didn't come on now, he didn't come on about the NPP Amanyoku, and this is some of the things that a better NPP Amanyoku and best say the brand of NPP. I don't pay minimum wow him and how you see the things. But I remember Kech Rabim now also didn't come up and I also Eddie free or Eddie amount. Kech.
Maestro. MPP. MPP internal elections. The BIA metai can set NPP for any party. Meka say omoye tolerant. Enti abrebia internally no. Omo mania ma jinsemo. Enti enru say entinsi abonten na afi a escalate abroso. Minim de enti a won wanka sentiment na se. Na wonni wo fie nkomo. Emma sumdue enya adwuma. But abrebia no. Esese ekoso sedie. Yehunu no nano Saturday no. General Secretary JFK Justin Kodia from Pom. Ya party ne da down to tuyesha in Sadebia no. Eya na oye den na. Wono mo etna se eye hwese asumdue ne nkaba mu mapa ebeba. Obia betutu nanamon pepe pesa de safata na wontia ne yonko na so na enkofa oyene emma ye kan constituencies bebre ena na no Saturday one moto o ma successfully enti ye den na other constituencies de eniema hoyo wa ya hey enti kan twe etuototo ne ade ne nyina ne se wo ntena se nye homework ni yie wono mo ntoto niema yie ma akoma ntoyem obia ntimi enkase esese party ba bia eye content anase nani jibibia ekoso ewo party nim eye dan a obi benya menasepo enti se menasepo ne ba na nipa no ene ebi agina ya mpanimfo asie enya adwene na o voice out a minim de esi mpanimfo ne kwan se wo mutimi ntie nipa no asem na wo muntu ato adwene mfa yie entu yie na da bia wo brush niema off anase aside ema edru se ebedru abonten na o makosi o muntu magofin no a ama obi ehunu when my ekoswe mo other opponent show sa niema wenu ma na they will use against you come 2028 na mo ankasa mpom fie mo antimi anya ntoto ya eyeden ena oman mu no a enipa opepepepepepe ne akire no motimi adawano. With that said, na de mesrem panimfo eni se won mumma party no ehun hia won se party no ebenya asumdue na nkabo mu mapa etimi atsenem na obia koma ato ne yam ewo ensusuye ne adwenkyere bia ho no omoma ne nya wo mahia de kese pa efri se since wo lose 2024 elections no enkomodie ne nyina unity but unity no a wo preach wo outside no wo mu no menyi ni se wo ye unity ne ho adwuma nti ayese outside gentility home cry se flag bearer ena beba be kasa no akasa fa unity ho general secretary na kasa unity kroya an aspirant a eba ni nyina wo bia ka unity me unifier me ba me ka anipa bom me hwesa asomdue be unity 1 pp mu me hwese nyina be baako na mo ka no manu wi a actions be na tai monsam no achi ye chese mu tu na mo papa ama unity no etumi aba constituency level elections imponie yesi apronkuma egu nhyirani mpo na eti kuma kwaduo na beso abiribra constituency imponie o na ne akese no a eba no den na ebekoso now prior to elections no yetete no bebre se emiamia binum constituencies binum wo ho anipa binum e the injunction akọ court e the to elections no so nanso arahosam ne se injunction na nipa no akọ no nipa kra wo kọ 7 is a injunction no na ho asem ayebu achi bidin esan se wo ye niema eni obi adwene emfa enim said ye wo ye ne nyenti no wontena simple na injunction krata no ensaman krata no ye de abeto ewo ba bia wo enti wo mu dwane saa nipa bonifo dwane wa bra obi ampam no you running away nobody turn do wo dwane obi ampam but wo dwane wonim said ye waye ginaye a wasie album no a wa mane mamu anya transparent na moyiyi din ni bia free mu no akofa wo hawaba enkrofo bonyo so enti omo akoko to so okwaje injunction aba na so wontena office wontena wo fie ena nipa na hu ade injunction na bro na emom se memene dane dru ne yeto aba ne de dane waduru ho aden ena mo ntimi entena senhwe sa mo be resolve mo fie nsem na da bia this MPP for mo be bom ada power bonten this MPP for mo pieto atetie mo be si hata bonten no obi humunchom ti mo mre menya sure say you have learned from that massive overwhelming defeat no about 2024 no you haven't learned na se mo sua bibia enkasa brei esese mpanimfo ahye se by the time our constituency elections we efrase no na obia akoma ato ne yam mama nipa nyina ba on board na mo nyina mo de unison aye de esese moye na obi hu se MPP for na esan e kire kasoi na so abanesa na okatachi afri fa ya wakwaje injunction me gidi se de mekan ya de na sesa wode injunction koma no no wantena se no wode akoma no na election day no menim se de mra ne te se injunction na ankoka nipa ne nsa wonim wante wanhunu enti omutimi proceed eye de won mo ye de a na saada no na nipa no ebehunu de wode injunction koma no no wode akoma no a menim de enti a na se ono na kwahye sa violence na se sesa wo kwahye ase you just go there and serve them say na court eka to de ma won mo wie na de o ma hye ase no o mbejai process no o se won mo beto aso a it is for the court to decide say bia ye kire won mo contempt and assessing na wo kona ko serve injunction na se wo ye delegate out to abo wa nyanto boase anto de anwie na wo koye de ensem fata na ye den twene ma pa electoral materials a mo de sika akoye ya na atu atesegu abontene ya maskane do so abro so nti mo sei bia bebre wo ho still mo betimi de run the affairs of the party na Ghana Police Service intimidation mo chiri nipa no amonche no ebro ni e piano kwa ha na we so ni munu ye twe no ne ade no na akosi sen
ya bi we fia say enye say Ghana police for na e piano but he went there with macho men.
Ono katachie ni went there with. So he went there with macho men. But police say abaho ya che no.
Yes.
Enye wo mo ka mu no mo de ne kwatena.
He went there with the macho man. So
and he was resisting the arrest.
So her video na. We say at the time I all move ya call election center no. Na police for in age na all move coming no.
Okay.
But when he went there, all of a sudden, and a metro man say omo ye the also boy no. Is her video na metro man no di kind no. After no dwane. Because
so he entered with all
of them 15 metro men. Or the omo call purposely say omo ko say ade no.
And now you so said they are the security.
The security, yes.
And now odo omo nam.
Debbie will say security. I mean me hey. See a tuaba. That's a me say me prima constituency election en koso a. Me kwa metimi akọ kechiri. Knowing very well
sure say bibia nkoso ewo constituency ho a ebia ntere ne bobia ba mu nti ono so kọ no na dwen ne say na me nkwa me kwa ene adan na me mfrɛ asemasi wo benten no mo nkogya me emmo me ho ban.
Won say o frɛ obi e de akɔbɔ ho ban no 15 metro men na ne omo kɔ ye say wo de omo kɔ a say yenkoye gidigidi wo ho.
Say no na me can say if you are going to serve an injunction letter to them, you serve it. No attend
but on no call you
know and create confusion no. And I me no enya na me the video me who yes as a one more chain no way so ni mu twe no na me kire say please for watch nipa no aye mo ka mu na mo de ne kwotena na wo coffee na.
What the hell? Omo video omo yi omo chain no. Omoche no mo no kwete wo de hwe handcuff no gu no sa no osere de no person wo ye no e no ye
wa
fulfill na osere so no he's not disturbed about what went on no He just went there to destroy everything. We say, well, destroy everything. He just went there to do what he wanted to do. What I say? But then, see, a 2 abundance of conserve court in general, so the metro many do a child. But my catch on say, you conserve your contokwa. You drew on the mom with the all hair election also. Who do the question and say, court injunction letter any, yes, if an amount to about. What then when you call? But for you to go the other hair, time or more call the hair. So it was intentional. The whole thing.
People also tried to stop him from coming. And I said going towards Nipa or Conin Chino.
Debbie.
And see the media assemblement. Say na scenario ni ye. One more munana almost started say one more air destroying your man.
Police phone will say ombeboa na election processes no etimi akoso. Enti so we didn't come because the shade didn't come in some of the radio stations Kroma say or the Obechi court injunction letter on Pinema Niamanen Koso. So the police and the MPP constituency executives, they are aware. Say BBC be on election day. So I know very well say they are waiting for you. So all the court injunction letter in the beba. But so they ba. Now so the 15 metro men. Ketri beti hey say nipa metro men epie wa hanuma. No,
they are waiting for him to serve the letter. Did they wait for him in their various offices?
But
say election day na oko serve letter na ebia ebese bibia. Say injunction me sure say wokoje no Friday against Saturday.
Yes.
There are executives ni binom a omo nso dwane injunction summons no. Why not just say on tenase unhunu kra na ode abre no
say
na say wo de command no say bia nka wo ma nkwa nnu
unhuna say election day okwa ode okwa fakomo omo
na me che say okwa no ode command wo mo a menya sure say owura mu no a okọ towards say me ba wo maestro ho na mewuram na me ba na wo nkrofo bia nsore say omo obopini me na me fiti prako pemi duru ho na me ba ho no ama wo sa woto sasa me ba ho na mu mama ne ma sha ase afaade ne mato ma yesi and scenario na
say because you should also know say executive so to no more election so to no the women talk the chief be wura ho na metro men for di nechi no they will also have another mindset
and also they approached him.
What I want to
have yes. Nah, I don't buy them. Hey.
Yes, hey. Yes, I will destroy everything. The handcuff in the goodness and help cut the chief anymore or say. But then, let's try to actually talk about Nyama Koso Ewochebi. But as over Nyama Koso Ewochebi, to me, I feel say it was very, very, very devastating because of say as we speak. There were a lot of illegal mining at Ekoso or River Birim. River Birim, no, a lot of illegal mining in the Ekoso Ewo Honum.
Hey,
Galamsey, yes.
Hey, MPP in common area.
MPP in common. MPP in common, because Udi are the same thing.
I said, media, na make a question in an say, Sempening Fono. Epese womu ye serious towards 2028
yes
womu mpra womu fie ne fi wo ho womu ne fie ho ni frisa na make yo se wanwane injunction ye de brewa enka enru say election day nipa no eba say ho no oba be serve enti say party headquarters kra nsaka injunction summons ni bi say MPP as a party ansana ebi edru constituency a JFK edi anamonu otu ye na constituency executives no enya wo ho ntiase say this is the case yensa can let us say enti
yes.
ade no till further notice say ye betena say na yeso adwene ma bibia akoyie na wo mo so tena ase din na won man ka hwe ono so nim say what the let any bi akoduru party headquarters enti SSS constituency for no ehunu say this is the situation enti ade ne yen hya se kora
yes I was directly national executive ba the back constituency level say but say nkomo say na ko ntimo no
na man to ma no gumoni gu niema nyina so ade bia niema be say ya na asumdue na mo hwehwe no enya amaso this MPP 4% Ghana for almost serious dia da bia me kasa wo mo internal politics ye airtime wo mo sisa wo mo suban na won hye se enkabo mu no won mo hwehwe no ebeba so yie die nti na constituency chairman ene ne MP enka we ni we enka ede na ekoso mo anya MPP for no eti muntimi enni nkomo ma akobi akoma ntone yam ahotoso ma eye dan ya ade na ye ni di so MP no ntena konwa no so afebo na chairman kro ntena konwa no so afebo ti mo ntete mo ho ase na mo anum asumdue bua no de a da bia na se ya Ghana for be fa ne se munye serious every na no memne da ba wo social media platforms ahodo de ekoso ene nkrofo comment a nti mo aya mo fe
menya so se be yo mo fe
monya mo fi adwuma yie
enyo mo feda
enko yie
enyo mo feda but enkomo no efia yonko gala na yonko miracles abwaje
oh yonko gala
yonko
gala na gala na haye nyina
eri yonko gala dia na yese odi woni chirem eastern region chebia over the weekends enkomo bi koso ewo honom na ohwe scenario a ekoso honom na it was very bad because of say names for na etimi ekọ honom stoped an alleged galamsey na ekoso ewo chebi na according to some of the niema me making kind no galana ekoso ewo river birim ache so ma say river birim ne pa yi o ma say river birim no o ma say no so names for ete ehun komo no making sure so omo task force together with the military men and also policemen ebe ka omo ntamabom na omako around chebi honum no mako making sure say illegal miners no bo honum no omo be stop omo na ometimi ehu senia enkomo no esitie omo koduru honum no 4 excavators edo omutimi esizi ye omo sizi excavators no and the drive of the excavators no mututu sa anya mani nyina de free excavators ni mu so from that eno making sure say omo tie sikronim na baby mia ya galamsey ni koso no omako stop omo ewo honum but then omo koduru honum no na the youth and then crofons so abodon pimo honum more train both the police and the military men and also the name of task force na almost eba no but then mebo video natural na wo hu se ne na enkomo no pa esitie e video ne bra
Jesus, no bagono tuo, omo bagono tuo, omo bagono tuo, omo bagono tuo, omo bagono tuo. Yes to engineer, omo jagono tuo, bagono tuo, omo boni tuo. Yes omo bagono na yo, omo bagono na yo, omo bagono na yo.
I would send him
no boy tu yesu ji
So this is a situation I call so Ewechebi. It is a share the Rihanna police for the soldiers for no ayiro mo na omo ebuama niema akoso na. But then assembly they see and say military men in the video that you just watched no or draw the line. Say when you to not cross the line no. But who cross the line na pe na che say opoma ni tu no issue tu na as we speak in the Parkono Edda Hospital. Military men catch us say I mean, what two line and cross one line. Me patcho don't cross that line because at that peculiar time, no, who say the life is in danger. Now, me didn't come away with na say maximum some the actual. Mobekaya was it Denchemboase ana Denchemboase right?
Captain Mahama.
Captain Mahama, no. Denchemboase. It was because of this Galamsey issue, and a Captain Mahama heard an enquire honum. The same way, Galamsey issue yay, Galamsey issue we yay, and then Namso, Emma, Yankasa, or Manebuama, Dr. Manebuama, and the eight other people. That's what we Monkwa when they were going to launch proper way between me a good year with Kromwa near church. It was the same Galamsey issue in a Namso. Emi lose Dr. Manebuama. Any other people are not canon when they were going to Obuase. It meeting Commander Babisi say, whatever went on, Chebino. Name was for Asudi Edo Mosune said they should go there and stop Galamsey operators, of which they are doing it. There's a more was stop Galamsey operators are. Many of you are doing all that conduct and so, but you to know. Coming across that thing and making sure so more attacking military men no is a no. When you attack a military man or armed, that's why someone also protecting one. Of course, it has sort of a warning shot, and that's what back show baby or say Ujina. We should get it clear. One, they are security service people. They are armed. Ebi America say youth na moko attacking police for no. You were not armed. And they were telling you not to cross the line. So the fact what you said, don't cross the line, stay where you are and then criticize them and I said your demonstration against them. But don't try, say you create a scenario about causal threat and then danger onto their lives because they are also people who have families. And Yamane course, to me, Anyame they say yechi to near the Bobby, but because the military man also wanted to protect his life because the rate at which not in Crawford urban military men, policemen, it was very, very dangerous. But in common, I've seen the MP for Chebi on also adding a statement about Bonte or condemning that unfortunate statement. Now, if I can read on to you, it says that statement by the Member of Parliament for Ebuakwa South on the unfortunate incident at Chebi Zongo. The office of the Member of Parliament for Ebuakwa South has taken note of a viral video depicting an unfortunate incident that reportedly occurred at Chebi Zongo on Saturday, 11 July 2026, involving a confrontation between some youths and military personnel, which resulted in the shooting and injury of a young man. I am deeply saddened by this development and wish to unequivocally condemn every form of violence and brutality that endangers the lives and safety of the people of Ebuakwa South. While the full facts surrounding the incident are yet to be officially established, no community should have to witness such unfortunate scenes. I have been informed that the victim is currently receiving medical treatment at the Chepi Government Hospital. On behalf of the people of Ebuakwa South, I extend my heartfelt wishes for full and speedy recovery. I wish to appeal to all residents of Ebuakwa South, particularly the youth, to remain calm, exercise restraint, and allow the appropriate state institution to investigate the circumstances surrounding the incident. I also call on the relevant security authorities to conduct a thorough, impartial, and transparent investigation to establish the facts and ensure that justice is served. As a member of Parliament, I remain committed to engaging all relevant stakeholders to ensure that peace, law, and order prevail within our constituency. Let's remain united, protect one another, and work together in the interest of Ibuakwa South. End. If you are Gala.
Naimos for Eduma or more yeno or muguso, shese, ye bet me to galamsey ase. But the rate youth no aya or my genesis say, Omu dear. Inti, Omu soja for cra. Sound sa galanama or musicanti or better soja for so. Na ye no understand na many some more who soja for Mubaba stop him or more juma. Ya Ghana, the asa one sasa 1 year. Na mo shouts yes say more pelting stones and niema ahodo adem eye dan a wo mo so ebefu na ni nyina twa kosi say senananom ye wo ye nkromu eboa na wo ma ye committed to the fight against galamsey enka ye nko enru that extent say nine months for ebetu anamon ama youth no akoto ahye wo mo so yen ka say youth unemployment and na air driving wonom ekwan bebre wo ho ya mabunu betimi afa so a won mo betumi aye bibia ma won sa akwa no ba say galamsey no a aba nti no won nyina de won ho akohye mu say eho de ye dan ya sikantem efiri ho ebeba enti won mo mpa bibi foforo bia aye ba sanananom any community leaders eboa na womo anso aboa ban e won kyerɛkyerɛ no mu a na sɛ to won masom yi a me gidi sɛ mɛbunu no one after the other won mu nyina betimi agyae sa galamsey ne ye na yɛsra mo sɛ mo sɛ sojafo anase prosifo they are armed and trial enkwan de hwɛ abrante no a won mo to ne tuo e wo ne nan mu no sɛ kane no wo rashi soja
No, Rashi
to ne tuo wie ye no ohu ne fie kwan ohun fie kwan koye wan nwene wo nkwa ho first o rashi soja ni a wo kura tuo sa wo koye ne den
na so
Captain Mahama o ena ojeja ne ho ena de besisi ye e wo de nkyirabo ase na obia sua nyansa obia de Captain Mahama de no aye sua de se won nyina ho emfa tuo ne nhye ento ne ho saa e ma ameto nhye ne so because wo kono na soja ni nim ne wo ba be ye no ebi kura na se kan tie bi hye wo ho echina nko na two no waku no wono so ya tete no sa wo ba ne so a onfa tuo no emmɔ ne ho ban enti wa defend ne ho na utri yakura wo na mu ne boy next time wo so dani a nkonkoto nhye so
but I no pay no mami be phone lines no now ne mampanyi intimi endi nkomo na niema intimi ko ye enfama anti frɛ I was 0206334646 na 0206334747 now ne mampanyi etimi edi nkomo nkomo bia pese wo ne mampanyi di bia no ye beka ho asem edi ama na onso so no wetimi nya ode edi afrim but then mami read some messages kakra abra me twen se obefrɛ na ne mampanyi edi nkomo no on text WhatsApp message na yenso so ye hwe message kakra yensa ka ewo hanom we every Salisu Aisha I say watching your show from Tamale. The show is very interesting, but please pray for Dagumbes, our overlord. There be mean to me in kind way ewa there be because and your officiality mean to me in kind way ewa hanum. We also free Kwamina acidity actually so also Edia say good morning. Necessary action must be taken by the Ministry of Health. Yes, Mamen Kwa Homano so namane Nana Kwatin indi in Komo. Nana Kwatin, good morning.
Mira. Na ponimu ye dear. Hello?
Nana, good morning.
Yawura Mira. Otemenka. Hello?
Nana
Metunka.
Kakra. Better.
Hello?
Nana, good morning.
Yawura Mira, Otemenka.
Ene mampanyi din komo na no pay.
Oh yo, ma minchia wanka say wotie dwom na minchia nua ba fefe. Na wo ofa wo kwohwe wet ka fa na ni bia na eja waja ye hai. Wo ofa Kojo. Mira, enkomo aye di na no pe o mampani good morning. O mampani me pa che wo. Eniema bi koso. Me ba be kan TP fo ni galamsey eniema mi na ma mini ka Hello? Me ba cho me also.
I also kasa.
Mr. President,
no kwasampa ne say uba also be reset on my na my. Then so ma kwame nkofo bi anasa wo sector minister ni bi somebody like transport minister. Sha ufri ahinkrum pa cho ni ahinkrum mira. Na wura makofa bo aman akọ tetrem akọ chichirela titiri uko tetrem. Ka test na ono mu 10 cities. Enu am koduro mu so mu 15 Ghana cities. Mira percentage wise no. Onu nua be mo wake do mu bi atoso. E ma yen hwa de 10 cities ono mu agi 15 cities. Enti ina na to 30 Ghana cities. O man pani pa cho se na apeso ye o man ma yen na. Mo nhwe na mo hwe wo yi ma ye. Afei ensem we constitute NPP for ensem. Sa esu ne ban we die. Anka NPP nanka ehunu wo mu. Media me ka 2008 na yewura Daniel Hiaje kuma so onyam da bi ko de amintumi nkyere former regional minister ono ko fa boniti
onwi ohina je kum ti ase onwi wadaroma
nana me chia nana je kum when you know ya me nhira no na ko fa akosia na fa snap 2008 you beto aban na obodu ya na obi amodu ya wo abato mu da na akoye nsem afedi abronye no nyina sua ni ade na ne abaye NPP for den kasa suban na kan dis for mu hona na komkom den na the NPP for mu de edu apro ye ne ti kan twe ni tumu koto eye constituency abakekewu omu ira fi asem a wo mu prophet eye ofakofo ka kire omu wo say ebeye se obeye messenger aprapra ni ewo a party wa ban essence say obeye proud general secretary sano kan oni anu mai proud nephew proud general secretary opposition omunwene ho afei muntie Ghana mnante de mabunu asojafo antitia de ma omu anti se bo wo fa ni tifio na wo akogina ko soja ni a wo tuo anim apesa ne ko na sabe yese obakwase na be miani kuro esu enche bia no ni nua baako mo kotwe abo bro me se kotre na ono oti okuratu obegina ho ade no wasan lai se ma entra atutura same tramo wie ni subafo ni ade enti no etinka akwa na ade chie na asaba nkenye woni dabi ento se yesa o dabi ani ya catch security person se du mebi omunya abote na we wonya abote nye yo miura wonya abote nye etimranti ne mabunu no amomo amani so ohie mogahie tanta bi ewura mu no munya sa subai no na obi e training no de ukwa ya ta ma na onu so obi di hie on tro man fa seka meka no miura o man pani the American say wo transport minister no hwenie na omankofo ese wadwuma wo ye no kura miura me das
that's ya no pay nana that's say on so ultimate prayer on so ode e buy but then mami reading messages kaka na miwia mento aso emfa ema kola e wa homa no so mami ntio good morning na no pay
good morning master
yakopo adom se bibia bokode
na mi adumu
ene man pay ni nkoma no pay
master na we na efia poku ase onu mi answer say Kevin Taylor no o kete FIFA hello master hello
bacho to asoma mi ti opa to asoma mi Mohammed ewa homa no so yini nkoma no pay Mohammed.
hello good morning
Mohammed.
Kojo Marfo 6Am NPP for answer mama promise mu samaka
Okay.
What's your time 2016 election internal election course about member ebedi amana so no because actually is na course so sentence I to be na about me and I'm going to far person and I'm one and ade o ye fa actually na course so election
or the nenum nsem eba abonten a or bon kaye se mato aba na wi no omomwana unity emra party name as almost seeking for 2028 election. Okay, Mohammed Efri so eti Kojo amankwa e was sort pon mamento nka no pay. Kojo good morning.
Good morning.
Say bi aboko de.
Yami adumu.
Ene man pay nkasa no pay.
Good morning. We have a code. I'm not doing I'm sorry. Ayo, the master. As some of them catch on my penny, say, Ghana, na ye in idea. And yeah, Nipa Baku for there. And I said, there, okay, the chief funny NPP are buying ye. Abama Yanuma, was central region, no. Yena was central region, and my no, say, you shed your more year was, sir, as Antofona, because I'm Mrs. William Mudiano. Mudiano, say, Mo, yes, sir, Yanuma, Wahano. And then no, I to make a such a NPP for no way central region. Indeed, an opaco and releasima, now I'll be Sabacha was say, into which he said, in his uncle for a sound of more mobile bamboo. And that's after vigilante group here is your Moma Quaquati. It is a mood sick, not 2028, you know, Abaya and Papa, our man, and answer more to Nabayasum, dear. One cousin and more family, and the main made them the NPP in the Anakamu, imagine it, or Mampenim for a street war, no more among Stua and people from Penufoni or move for Mungu. Because Yayabano, which moves at Domoyano, and Guasiane, a Casino, no more, but a shame will be no more than mine, Massaman President.
Yada was a palm. I'm going half a cuckoo, Namene Daniel, in the incomo, El Hormanope. Danny, good morning. Danny, it's your name and penny in incomo.
That's no more palm way. Maybe so, Galamasi so, and what? And you want yourself coming your back. And you mum pretty a quiet day. Yeah, you know, you could do what you know hospital there, and for. My head, you know, hospital 9 years. Like a train 7 series. If you had 12 years, 15 years, like a train 7 series. There was I didn't have a I'm saying the men's was also there. But a Juma, you know, Libya, your more certificate, you know, and yeah, your bomb basso, your tomb pin, but to be a Juma, 9 years hospital. Libres name, can you some go? But I've come back to be a Juma 10 years, you could go 7 series. Into my opinion. I open you here, Momo, and yet, next for one, let's all home. The next for one, give me your mouth. What for today? Cleanness, laborers, near, then the officers from Wono, or when they man, market here, bear, like a new 7 is or man, who can't go when I them. Yes, over my opinion, was I won't come for my young next for say, next for one in Pusumo, or Momo, no, young more. That's it.
Yeah, so yeah, that's Maminko Bichim, Namini Ibrahim, in the incomo Anope. Ibrahim, good morning.
Morning, Ross.
And I'm penny in Como.
And I'll pay the Michel food and a tea for not the food. The friend Ibrahim because I did the train. Now, how I have said, Libra can be the kind of car. If you have enough, drivers or more the train to trail road from the train to the Kumasene 15 cities. All of a sudden, the BNC, it tells someone over 25 cities, I can't remember 20 cities. Taxi, 10 cities, it tells someone 15 cities, the new BNC. The better one thing say on Hena and call for them. I say, I'll put on some money with the American Makama. I think so. You know, before and you may question not to say, oh, no matters of pepper one because we'll be out the power. The Sabri, the house, a trillion amount, said that they are a sumfi, Ninka Bumba, but in a Sabri and to Kwan idea. The Indian said, oh, when you're ready, so I'm going to power. And I was it.
Yeah, so yeah, that was a ne Anope. Also, so bet me afraid. Now ne mampenyi etimi edi nkomo na nema etimi akoyi mamenko kase na mene original Ayala in the nkomo Anope. Original, good morning.
Good morning, Openi. Anope, mamembo wabaso wone wo panel member no makasa na ma cheche ni mamunso na mincha Professor Joshua Levy na mincha Isa Malatan afi ade Napoleon any aspire MC onabo amokame bebi obo bia na no clean up exercise no fact aspa for ya ade kwanya ye fa so e clean as papa ye wiye no ye ba car station ebe bode mu honum edi solokupa twiafo ebo solokupa ma obi ani je ye na yankopon enhira spa na galanti ensem ya asoja fo kokotu bu binri ye besere o na motofo ni asoja fo no de bia me kata soja ni se woni ni edilia omo no they are being trained to kill Omo won ti se police fo a omo ba na nya abotre no. Ati se mo ye galamse ya ka se galamse ne ye nyina ye njai no oman no enko nanim na ye su mo te mo ya so de ye galamse so ja fo ba mo ta confront mo pese mo ko anya de mo begu die na de bia meka me se nka ya nka ba no on ka se galamse ne so ja fo ko na omo ko to bi on ma omo ma pa se shoot and kill since abai ne ti meka se ye shoot ne yan kill galamse ze ni bia galamse aduma na adapom neza debe yakwanya kwachi omu ne akokom ne aduma kotum ne kwayi omu yakwachi excavator na mpenifa akokwaje masa ta kwan we yamfa nku ade bia so wo man enti omampani said why na agent of person to galamse ati ne nyina hoto ye no omo ho moden no ma soja fo no tumi to omo kona wa obeye rofu bia no se bu unena so mebu omo bu na so sanya ban na bebe wo wa bekokwe omu adaboa ama galamse na said eto ma yina nwato ye be da se bebi
yes so that's a power region ma men call is na for south na mene Kofi Nsia ending komo anope. Kofi, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho me yinti yo. Nyankopon adom, me yinti yo.
Mecha begafo nyina. What's makakra America na se mo kasa na musu mu bozum la yo for abaso. Wakasia e word zum la yo a 2024 ni word no 2020 ni word 2022 ni word no la. Aban we ba we yi nyina yedi. 6 months 1 year 6 months mo ntry ka. It is a say aban no e bozum la yo abaso no na so wo panyin na abaso no. Wakasi na wozum la yo mu na ye yi yedi. Se ma ben wo mo ye. Se sa nyama we si ama ana ekofa wo mo so mo mra be ye kini no mo fa ka sa nyama e ke zum la yo nki ni zum la yo kra o Ghana ha eti zum la yo ye ka tua na akam 1 year 6 months no mo fa ya de mra ye mu zo mo yi di eti se ka abato do bi enu se ko zum la abato eti so ka je wo dum nyama yi wo mo di se do ko Ghana zum la yo bi ye aduma wo ko ba bia obi enu wo ye aduma zum la yo eti di e bo aban na baso se ye bo zum la yo fo abaso ye bo mo baso a enye NMPP for so asem na ye kan MPP for company for so le ebi ma na ye koso Ghana ate ni enye MPP e party ni pa akwa na mbiru for dia ye nyina ye dia eti o ma bo ayi MPP for wo MPP o mo so le ye pa na nyama e koso was na for south akwa no in case entaye odu okura na wo ye police executive ye ko yi dina free nyama dina case ye mpele nkeze pa se be kan na se nkeze be ye ekasane ma ba we kwa nke pono tuna kosa to kento ti esre mpeni fomfom na nsi fom eliti na ekosoro esoro hono ebobo ba no ti esrem mo nyina mo nka bi mai damase
Yakopon insha someone so otimi frɛ na one mampanyi etimi edi nkomo but then yewo nnuano man na no modi o ma woda enne anopai a e wo sɛ ye kabom ye wish you happy birthday na ye de nkomo na aka no etwa so edema obibia ohwen ewo Daybreak Jumedi so me sha say the free we say happy birthday to Oba Aku Sika self-employed Edum Railways from Ama Sapoma entry enti Oba Aku Sika Nyakopon Nhyira na nyama enkoye emfamo happy birthday from Ama Sapoma entry in a say show happy birthday we say Mr. Eric Kwarten Consolidated Bank of Ghana Kumase regional manager, you know, from Ama Sapoma entry. You know, see, Mr. Eric Kwarten, happy birthday. Mr. Kwarten, Yankopon Nhyira na ontobo supano enfe engo so na niema enkoyi emfama ewo bebia obia. We say happy birthday to Lawrence Papa Eduse Ajan, student from Ama Sapoma entry. Enti Lawrence Papa Eduse Ajan, Yankopon Nhyira onto nkwem na nhyira no enye kese ewo so happy birthday. From one our sister, Ama Sapoma entry. In the senior ratio, happy birthday. We will say happy birthday to Pastor Kakari Boateng of Higher Life Assemblies of God Church from Ama Sapoma entry. And see Pastor Nyakopon Nhyira, Nyakopon ma adom no enye kese ewo so na nhyira no so enye kese pa. Afese say no na branches no adoso e de ama. Ti happy birthday a free Ama Sapoma entry ho ena ode ema. We will say happy birthday to Na Duwa penning of Na Fabrics and Cosmetics Tema from Opoku Justice and entire Tapas 90-year group. Inti Na Duwa happy birthday Nyakopon Nhyira na niema enkoyi emfa emmao to Opoku Justice and the entire Tapas 90 years group no and I say yen wish you happy birthday. Inti na Nyankopon Shao, I was Akwan. So when you say happy birthday to Deacon Gladys Fredua Ajiman of Accra from your brother Opoku Justice and entire Tapas 90s year group. Happy birthday, Deacon. Nyankopon Shao, Deacon Fredua Ajiman. Nyankopon Shao, na yama enkoyi emfamao. Obi bia wudi wa woda eneno. Me wish you happy birthday. Happy birthday. Nyankopon Shao bibia na yama enkoyi emfama obi bia. But then say ye we pe and answer say me we birthday ne edi amawa. Definitely bebo birthday song ne di amao. Na beba pe na yen komono ye toaso edi amao. Obeti otuo Echampon Frank enka or a lecturer or Spiritan University. Obeba ne no edi nkomo sounds na Madam Esther Nana Ajiman or a MPP communication team member. Or also beba ne di nkomo sounds na Prince Opoku Efri, president of Social Studies Association in Ghana here. Or also beba ne atena se na nkomo no ye de atoa so e de ama me twam ho aba ti be this song no ye ba pe na nkomo no ye toa so e de ama.
Pull up, Salad pull up.
morning, madam.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Maria. Good morning. How are we? Hope all is well. Today is National Sanitation Day. I didn't see any of your staff.
Oh no, I'm not paying. We just opened the gate.
Oh no, I saw when it was done, but I haven't seen any of the staff because the other banks they got involved. But they were together.
No, but when we were doing, you people were not here. There is nobody here, so that's why we opened all the gutters.
What is the documentary?
And then
there is no documentary. So we can't believe what you're saying.
Why can't you guys you can see that it has been open and this was not open by you. So why can't you believe what I'm saying? And you can check the inside and see.
Oh yes, we have seen some extent of we are not envisaging and we are commending you for that. But the only aspect that is not well is for us not seeing you at least.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because yesterday they came here, they said the work will start at 6. By 6 a.m. we were here, nobody was here.
6 to bed at a particular time.
No, they didn't say. You know that we are not.
They came along with
No, I was here. So they came here yesterday and then so I said that we are not, but we did ours this morning. But we also have some water to give so that we just
bring the water so that we can take it out.
At least we have seen some CSR. At least we've seen some CSR, which is in order. That's in order.
If we can walk along, exactly. We have
Shut up!
Yeah, of a Biana manager.
The least you can do is clean your body.
achre adwen e de afa nyema ekoso ewo oman Ghana emu sene mesi ehye wo bono meto aso aka achre say Madam Esther Nana Ajiman or a part of the NPP communication team Obabeka Mensa ewo hasanso na Mr Prince Opoku Efriye and also a president of Social Studies Association in Ghana and also ewo ha emrepemu no to a champion and also a part of NDC communication team member no also beba na me no atwa in common so Eddie Efriho. But then just like the video that you were watching no, it's all about the sanitation day. None other and His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama 2 days at the 10th and 11th July say yem fan hwe ni CC yem fee any yem mantemu na yem wa ne gatesa achokuchoku no yentiti ni nyina mu se na be ya say insu etoto a insu betimi nya kwan akona enko yiri enkofa asem kese bia emfamba sene yesi ye na anoda on 29 June 2026 no ebibiem emba na enumu no na a lot of people do mu ehye mu nti hwe nyano na tent na is all about institution companies mo a mo nwumako mu no ama mo hwe SCC omo offices SCC omo environment baby nwumako no eboa emanema koyi sanso na 11 July no it was all about communal labor service and actually say amanfo etete gatemu district assemblies e drip machines e ba no mo boa amanema etimi akoyi but then yewie what happened next is the National Sanitation Day is going to be the symbolic of discipline within our country and a hon komo e wa hanoma ye babedi tamen kon bidwa for hona me makwaba de yen hye nkomo na say emfa emfree e hono penifo ma makwaba yeah ada say bia wako de
me adom nyame de ye aka de o mampanyi de beka ho
na red na hye ni brana
oh debi me amata
so mato aba na wi
ene me fi sa awode me
awodo
ena ma hye
me say ni braba
eni bre ni hosa ba choi
bia da di
bibia na din sa bateye
me sure say Mr Prince na me na to ankom so edefro Mr Prince Obogu, we've seen the 2 days National Sanitation Day 10th and 11th July aba and then we've seen say a lot of people are participating e be it gates mo e be ye niema e wo mo communities e be so eboa amaniema etimi akoyi as we speak. Should we expect say these things should continue and I say any 2 days need dey see ho na ochine bi no afoforo asa be yefin e dey go because videos na we no we ha ye pra ho no matsan wura dey free ho no na okwabrane esan so two ball le gubia ya pra ho no sese ye free ho no. Should we stick to this policy and I say enkoye eni mu say ya ni nja ho ne enko
yo master amini kanchia menchia minuaba ametashe no ha ene da esia afi menchia me crofo bo Presbyterian College of
Education one show kra
fache de
yes
the menchia be principal Reverend Dr. Nicholas Aprecian na mechudi Miss Rosemary say ne edadon komunyina na master Saturdays na ye me papa birthday
no sen ka de send me
na se me ne sa na ye mame fache me nti Mr. Opoku Agyeman teacher ni say o ahomegiem
okay
o abre possible ntin akra e mo awodapa yo me da say master eba sanitation issue say ya na ye social studies for there abesi edi ne nyina ne say ye subject ne botaye ne say ohawa e how man no na ye try say ye be fa kwan bi so na ya boa na ye timi atu afri ho na o hwe ye man mu a problem kese ba akopa e high sanitation ye kase ye se kan na honidie nti se wa honidie ne kosora ye se o proper sanitation se wa honidie no enye ne wo form a ye se o poor sanitation na o hwa emre kakra no ye beto ye nanano no omo akwan bibre omo faso a ahonidie omo man mu peja e wo omo fie sebe empatema ni dwakra no omo ni enim se obesori anopa na akwala we ko school bon se ofie o yapra ho nyina se buchi o se de ni akwa na ye ma menom no timi ye na omo pra sebe o mantam ana se space a friend street no
we pra half na de oha no so apra half nti be hu se obesori na kromo nyina ye fine ye toso mie no ye pra nwura no so a na o ba bi a esi adigo na sa time no ye ba bi a friend baller ana yes ye kotugo ya nyina kan baller so now fast forward the population of Ghana no akonanim na it's quite unfortunate say ye tete nsase ne ade ekono ba bi bebre o ho a na nka wo hwe nkrata mu a ehọ na ye yi asi wo se bi nipa betra o ye fi a ha na edibigo nti me pese me di kan busa se master aso na nsen new areas ya ya na ye kokohi wa hu sa ade ni bi o asem sebe de tosimienu agoprama na nkola di so agro nti ubedru ba bi ne ye chat ho a enim faso e woso asa spaces nyina senso mpota na nso no etime nonom so enese wo kona utwika na u street bi so a wanto bo wo de car be bo nkola ubedru na omosi propose a omobo adentia niema papa ye beto ye mpanifo se no omo ye eboa ema hunidie eni apomdin konkan no ye gane ho enne se uwura baby amu ya repose bonten side ho nyina na okohwehwe obi sebe na se wo yem kan wa obefa these are some of the things I hear can enti efin adokroye to the extent says ye fin o ye fie mu a enya baby mfa nkogu all because niema pa esenke digu akwan mu ye no eni ho eno na ama efin atese ewo ha na the medical can say sanitation program ye no na ye but sebe adan koda day
oh send
simply because ye proper nwura ni nyina wie ni me no nyina nim say nedue ye ka say kra Daybreak mi da so bo ini ba bia ye de ko eno na ebesi asem na meka ye no say ba bia na nka ye di market say sebe ye de ba ye nwura no edi ba kogu no ni nyina ni ho ntize nipa ni je nwura na o de ko he o de beto kam osi a wanya ntoka enu a wato atukuro ba bia abo nwura no nti saa ne ema nyina wo ho nti ya prapra de ba ise e ko he oba SDG goals a we are seeing as by 2030 na nke pese ensupa eni ahunidie de oman bia na etimi tumpon a Ghana de ensa hya ase bi na ene sei sesia me ne o ka sei ye wo nipa maako 24.3% a oba sebe bi eja 9 ande a omde nyame adom omanya baabi a omutimi kɔ 24.3%. Afi oba baabi esi abonte agya na ase nipa ebi a abusua bi na ehye ana ase public one no there were about 57.3%. Omonso was our toilet facilities no. Na omaka na 18.0 na aye kan omode sebe omuni gu abonte. Eno ajeman. Omuni gu abonte o.
Omuni gu abonte.
Aha, na abonte no. Enim so betimi aboa me. Ibi ye mpoano, ibi ye school park so, ibi ye wura bim, ibi ye street so. Wash town we hu ma fe. Ure dry okra politin ba kama isu otu a wetwa e de ago. Asem we na ye ka no. It is wo man a sebe nipa 18%, the population is about 34 million. 18 ye nipa ketwa o. No omu nya ba bi nya omo na gye so omu jagu emurema na asa abonten so a eden na ese. Eti ahometi. Eti me de medi kan aka ne se eye se ya prapra. But niema papa ese se edi gu kwan mu e ma honidie etimi eye kama no e wo mam ye nye. Mastro aya abon country ko secondary schools na ko hwe ba abolego. Odie one mo mranten so nchirefu nko hwe. Ehuye secondary schools no be a omoto omobola egu. Ohwe because when me school cry ye tertiary no problem e won anya de keto. Mura ni go.
Ebi de kra ben.
Very good. because the Abrafocas, your friend is zone in say school yateno, a honey, a refuse, a bini hop. Into a si Diana, baby cacre, being a chop near the container Nabisio. Into Encolana down. And no qua the rate at which enquire na easy. Enti a year say a be proper young born tin so, but the me person can say, and say a train so sebi you amayaka say mantino any a proper. And then I may shall say, and I may can say, you better and I'm no more yes, I didn't. Bene sebi, maybe ni member with Trefi a pracrano, why all these things. Enti meto to us say, Yan go back to yan and anom near my palm where my no. Na edi ahunidie ba no na ye nyina ye nsom na ye nye na mom ye mpanifo edi dwumadi ashom se bi na maka na ba bia se eto ball ani guni no omo pema ye ne etimi ye ema ne ye kama
enti Samuel Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly came the town council for Asaba Bim no. Do you think say betimi aboa?
Very good, but town council dey aba no me fie na me ye ball na he na me nkotubu. I getting it. Town council no very good. Otu ani wo abusuakuru agogo so. Maestro. If you agogo so kwa abusuakuru nyina unya ba bia to ball egu. So ati into generate waste na sebe otahwa kopem se sa abobo ya afo ibeba. Enti tankers ne ba but hemfa na ni kogu. And about 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, who said, Munina, Muye, Sababy, weeks, Nikuguni, and I am. So, Inti, but almost some high appropriate place. Na say, we run and I will do few cream run, baby, I was a dear Gunia again, and I know near who say, Sebe, or more shares or no, or mouse, aha, now you fear Fakugu. Na say, oh, yaso, then I knew fear near, no nothing running new it. Inti, and no dear, say, ever Sandiaba. Ni mumbe bia esese yekoto yenwura ni gu no omonya man na ba kwa mepese meka na mede manu si ni say uhwe enwura pa ye generate ni nyina menua about 61 to 70% biodegradable materials e kire say ade a epro the toda na utwa mo race course obehu se ma me mkoko yo mo be yere so na pro ne gu ho cabbage ni ade a nyema pro sa nyema ni nyina ye oman bi asebe ye sustainable development plan say waste this how you want to manage it enke no na ye dey fertilizers ni ade so enti sa 61 to 70% ni nyina ekokwa na akoye emura dompe ba senke oba bi a sa nyema we nyina ebetimi adandan ni amia say nya fertilizer wo mu a enka egu hompo company na ne ba be de ebe fa ana say nipa kra be sesa akoton afa de tosu bi mu ye plastics no and it's about 14% na eno na me ka say ade a ebetimi aya aboa ni ye wa Ghana ha nyina ne say e be reduce your carbon content of the plastics menu about you obedi madanse e beto ye na hu say o ma me ku dwomu ana okra ne basket. And so say okwa niema odi dwa ni nyina egu ni basket no odi aba nti obeba no kra basket ba akopɛ na ne niema nyi be ne ye nua ma na ma me kodwuma oba be du fie no kra polythene bags 10 sa polythene bags no ebe kɔ he nti what I'm urging all of us said the first year nyina betimi aye say timamufo aboa ma honidi akoso ama ball a ye generating swat and say e be reduce your consumption of these things. And over me school they say my start and kola no obi afa ne bag paper one ni bi okoto aduane a o de wa de aye dey ahye na okokra na maame no na so obi kra me bag a maame no so kra be ka bibi a kire no na fe last one ni say waste in the manus in a mraso say nyina ye be free bibi free segregation of waste say polythene die egu ha die pro die egu ha bottles die egu ha e ba say won crofobia omu hia saa wasting atu be hu say e kan nyina bom tie akoto egu line face style free na amanfo e sorte ba say itimi practice saa den especially in schools mini afiefie mu a na wo mo pe rubber ne ba no mbefa na de opɛ de pro no bi oyɛ mpreko oyɛ bibi obehia na ebe ma waste na ye jediti no eso ate na afi ama ahunidie no so etime atumpon ewo yemem that's
mko Esther mami say ohwe video ya na yeboy MPs instructive managing directors managers say omumra be prapra omam prapra nkomosi na ebe baso ohwe is it the right thing for the MPs to have done to the general managers or more and also 2-day national sanitation day no wangasa hu ne say
oh me jedi say nye first time Ghana yeye bini na yeye wie kusi say nkosi hwe and the yanesai me hikrai me bufu this time the minim dey see on betete gates ni mawi no maboa no ne gu gates ne nchen o ma enya bin bi amfa no ma me amefa nko gata ne de o matete enioma na amemu asi no o ma yi afrim aso mu yi ya ne gu nchen ho enzo ta be sa de akogum and me jede say eduru me say yedi ehuni say nipa say Ghana ya huni di ekofom ye ni ehuni could you believe say ensio to a then enkrofo timi ko fa o mu fie nwura o de abegu gatem nti me ye obi a me ye oba de but ensio na efa nipa ne ade ne ya ne nhyedan hamisa oh yes I don't know say onipa nim bone na waye no wonya sunsunsu so na me na me kofa ho hawo mento asase won nsuo mu da na me nto bi da ena me han fie nso a esi nsuo mu da ena me kita misika ena me be han dan ade na se me ko han dan a me nim se eho ye nsuo
se bi eho no mo nso na ebo no wo fom
enti ebo ne wo fom na me ma se me be wu no mfa so be ne wo so edru sana ye de sobo na aban mo mebo aye o penyifo me kwota asase na aban we ukọ han dan na aban we me ye nkrofo a mento useful na ti se de yakọ na ye to mento bi da se omo wia no omo nya nkrofo omo nto a omo nua ye phone bi o ti ase enti once a onim se aha ensio ye ntu no utimi ntu nsio eho ye nsuom ukota asase wo se enefo na ne fo no kra bra obebranza na apagya dan ka koto de ere board a enye nsuom prekwa enkeye na de nso na se nipa ye ya de awie a ide kogu nsuom ide kogu gatem meme fra apre nsuo ne fre ne konkroma nsuo ne de ene se ne na sitie omo believe na nanom timi ko bompaye wo ma nema omo pese omo ye eye ma omo ene nkrofo asidan de omo toilet abetum wasidan de ni fie waste waters no abefem sensio na so ko ama obi akonom na nanom no so omo tukọ hin first no na ye border rule say ye mfa ade ehun ye black say silver ya no am enkom utimi kra mfa nko ye nkola ne sie ko senior ma wo nsuo ne ho a na wo dwonso a na wo tonyum bombala bombema bomba uwia no ate nyesa wo dwonso agu nsuo ni mo nsuo ni nche baabi uwia no ate ntesuo agu no atiem obedua sa be me ne o believe bi say o dwonso ne gu nsuo ni ma wo enti ne wo nko dwonso mu so akogina nchen a wo ka bibi a ebeyi sa no me no efri oso eneni ho papa bi ofa sa dwumede to ne ho so na dwumo sapon ese mi hu no wanya moa Ghana fo nyina yetimi de ye moa kofifa ne ma bi a yenhia papa ne dwumede a na odia na ebuo nsuwansuwa no eneni ho onim se me call be kwai ne manso area ho na me ko hu se so bi na yadare ne gata no e konkrofo krom eye o munsu kese so bi yo toilet u nam so bi ne ho na toilet kra de dem eso ko obi kro so ma omokonom nti me de me susu se enye eda ye be yesi ho se edi siesie krom no na be boaye asoman ye putu measures bi a aban ne nananom ti memfo ye nyina de ehu be wurem na ye tu fiase baby amete bobo ya na be fa enwura de ko ibu abedu baby na bi so na madwe am sa asai say yo on ba jeji nwura ne nyina wiom ni baby om di kogu ti necessary so sa akosi se ombenya baby di egu mete say yesi Zoom Lion abeje site bia eho na no mde waste we ni nyina akọ NDC aban bae yeso mo age afro mu nsem na me susu say mfomso a omu hu ni wo omu contract mu en na o se nko mu ni omu tena say wonyina MPP NDC nyina mo ya amanyofo wonim sa mu obi contract na mo amasa asusom enti babia mfomso wo na munyi na mo mane nya adwuma no se ye ni site a ye di nwura ni kugu ono na owo bi no so ya pamo no enti e da hokwa
they say in this case you blame amanyofo ana
omienu nyina minimpa se wo mo ma obi contractor de ya tete no mo gigi bi mi ti akwanfo a ye maye ebi papa ye NDC ni ana man ya wa be ye NDC ni onye contractor no akoje contract no no akoto am obi na kwan na ese ye ni ye no entumi nye sa na tie me ye sure say Zoom Lion niema bi wo ho ana emsa aban ne ban no ni nkoye trase na mo betrase enye chinchin a wo say ye na ya ban abanti so ko fa bi aba abra ni pakro ntimi nye se matese ese ama ne contract wo say Nigeria se hefa na Ghana de ni guo eni mura no eme ne ye enti ese makọ practice ya tamwi ye bola na yenya be bi mfa kwenye ndey abobo ya phone some of them ye bad that to extend so ya na onya be bi obi fiche no akohwe agu no eja hoko nti eye ye kro no e say ye nhihye ye amoka town country for wasem eno me ehwe minim se omo gigiska waba ufie na ho ye fi na ese oche uko ne mra na oye adwuma no no ne wakasa na waje kakra no ko enti se ye timemfo no ya asesa yesu bai timemfo na ya bai no enti yesu bai fo na no mde akotena soro enti no mu nyina ye pe enti corrupt won niema nkiti bi ho oh first e kan tankers tankers bi board ye wo ye bia wo di mrika
mama fo di mrika e ko
obeche wo wako but ne nko you no mu ba mimi kro mu die no mu ba wo ba obepe kwan bia so no apanicho no aje kakra no ko ono na wo so ye tankers na waba no ko de chiko we ni fie ono ju fie tan nti se asoman no ya nhihye we ya wo se national sanitation day se sika wo monya die kra ni sakitwa
sika wan mo
wo mo aban fo no so mo ye national sanitation day
na so wo mo ntweska bi anto
Ghana wo mo ntweska anto
so bi am
na go me
so bi am prapra mo ntweska
me sin go mo nyala e che ye beti ho asem nti de hia ne se ye nipa ye nyem wa no esese ye hihye ye nioma yi ni ye di ehuni na efin na mekue sa wo konkra ya omo amobo onse pono enkra na meka cause Cape Coast ni adimi nko bebi omo po woda efin na omo ye no se kogu kolini mu a ekodupo na epono wonye o opiama omo ne type ano epono efin na ompe enti nsuo na wose enke free enkra na kogu po ni mu no obeduru ho no na se efin no esikwan enne baby e yira ma sikafo krom ho Island ono zo yiri ni nyina ye fin enti saa ho ne de memfa nsha aban eye mo asikafo na mosimu wo sika enti nsuo mu kura mo beto asase esidan no mo ka ho ena ye timemfo na efin enti ye ni ye honi no ye ka ho ena mo ye nipa bone ye dum hei eto mebi ne nsuo mu na ese eto tete ta toilet na omu yi bucket no da so onkrofo fie no akoyi no abehwie na nyame ani ho afofi na nsuo na ntokese e ho kankan edum he ya o aden na onim se wo de toilet gu bucket mu na mo wo omu yi na mo mu meyi na wonchi omu ka na wo twen se nsuo beto na wo de akogum ekoi nti me nua be ma National Sanitation Day no enya afi na yeye ya ye bia ekosi sei ansesa hwe agi se yen timemu force sai suni e ban na aban so nya na adwen sɛ hɔ na obenya biribi adie nti da bi ɔbɛyɛ amfaso ɛma so na yɛ nim sɛ nsuo tɔ na afɛ nipa na asɛ nkrɔfo ade nka yɛ asɔman no yɛbɛsesa yɛ adwene yɛ ntumi nti ɔmo wo ndie so ɔmo nti so ɔmo sesa adwene bɛkɔ so awu
ɔmɛkɔ so ewu hɔ no but then me twa me ho aba me bapɛ yɛde nkɔmɔ na aka no ebetimi atoa so ɛde ama ahadom Daybreak me ba sisi yɛ Kwaba BM at the Daybreak Jubilee, so you go so out in Konyumwa, Yeboa, Edin Komo, Amount so Wetimina, Odi, Eddie Frim. Mr. Otuo, a champion Frank, Abekamen San Ewahanum, or a lecturer at Spiritan University, as well as part of the NDC communication team in your Sanchi region. Waba Abekamen Sawahanum, Meneno, Ebabidi in Komo, Kama, Ewahanum. Mr. Otuo, you know Kwaba.
Just bro.
Ibiaboko de.
What another Kaka, Kroma, so. Jiri sɛ ɛna da di kan di show so hwe
me ho ye pa e go so tin kunyuma ye boyuma but then mama sha say also and between the weekends Saturdays and Sundays you've heard a lot of news about the NPP internal elections are of course and out of the internal election we've seen a lot of chaos and also honsem etimiaba you being a member how are you seeing this particular election also
I'm not a member of the NPP.
No, being a politician.
Okay, that's good. I'm if I can use your name chair, so teaching an interview. What room? If you to any crush a constituency to me better for the case ABC say now, a cherry adrifa, or mining can call in Punto. Any time I His Excellency the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, whichever will be a Obia. I'm chair PV Jantua, Wofa, Honorable John Yosekofi. I am a chair of Curriculum Delegates, may call as an executive member of the constituency. Best I do her. 2 years here, I'm more mature now. Which will be to Mediana Suma NDC. Okay. Over the weekend, near no MPP for no more constituency elections, and I don't see anybody. I don't think, sir, a Burma democracy that I subscribe to. Okay. Now winning now, the fire by, and I said, baby, a free banning in our year. A bra, you don't know MPP for, or Dani, or how I almost see elected or more flag bearer. I think, say, some of the opinions, in church album, you say, so over the years, you say, bottom up approach, too free from the Akosro. But this time around, if you form moment, if you throw an ever form, it's in a bimono, Benase Pobi. Show say the necessity to be a favor a particular candidate, and of course, also a winning. Intino, a combined side, not just a form phoning in ano. So when you're aligned with the flag bearer now, just a idea Bema of Masabi, when you're any executive position or party name. And I don't know manifest over the weekend. We share just so Bantama, whatever. You see, you know. Ultimately, who say, yeah, see, be uncrophobic person almost see Omunia, Chinchimosa, and they to me if you almost and the master I maintain a say a day by a party. I said, we say, why are you say, oh, by budget to me every NDC or 2028 year? Maybe this is a Casano, we know. I was a see. So, because the one United, of course, Ghana Hano, party, the two parties, dominant parties in Havana, will be over 50% plus one. That is, will be anywhere the ardent supporters and as the membership on the do that 50% that will be here, dear Winnie Abano. And you know, then Biano, we are what to do. You said the party be looking attractive. Now, the other side in the Aberdeen, Abeka, and what we always call them the floating voters, and so it is Abeka. But the way I must see at Tumunoma, Muni, Pedinfo Asabi, which a former Bobet Martian and Amakasach and Monagina dear. When you say more ever ready to battle in 2028 elections. But mostly, sir, Banisa knows entirely or generally democracy now, you a quick criminal, and now Sabi Moto Tunasi. So, Nanka, who you didn't care, son, Timantem, her cry, dear, MPP, dear, Kamuya, Munyamaboko, or Rankaja, if a Komaju. And well, a bear was the Bayibu or Haya, Nayibu or Bantamaya. There were 5 MPP members, or my serious, a member woman, Atari, they want to be part of the NDC. MPP members, so much MPP no, MP no reading, Russ and Super Chinti, Omun party. Memo t-shirt in the bench. I have their contact here. If you doubt, I can show it to you. So, about the sign, the bedu say. So I say, in MPP no, minim dear, minim obia, the love of MPP no, as a baby. Because everywhere, the SEO, we are more say, because the chef river. So I say, she is SEO Joso. You be to know your money, or Oniba or Miafa. And see, me, the problem no is with them. That is my candid opinion, though, about me. Because a leader watching me as flag bearer, so one will be a medi watch the Nipano on one shit. No, you're sir.
But say party news watch say whether in opposition or not in government. Party remains to the national chairman of the party.
But for me right now,
for
me, almost about me leader for now. This is chairman on my MPP.
Said you're acting the general secretary, GFK.
Chairman, no, he says, so you acting chairman. We are in team. Sabi, no, don't know what I'm saying. Oh, chairman. So me acting on and why. They say, Grabimu advocate is a we cry young training say in unison chain. GFK. But on who's a publication? Suppose you need on your fit for purpose. Why all this? Who MPP? Are you in? Let me tell you, me, I was in MPP before I came to NDC.
You were once an MPP member.
Sure. Mr. K, Nanabi, Francois, Kenyans to Campus Tesco were members before I joined the NDC. And to be BBN who were MPP in my meaning. So I say, into some of these things, and I think, say, a far going, I wasn't saying will be a trim, particularly a friend in Stronghold, a Shanty region, and I signed them away to see. No. In Pennyphone, I was almost set it up. MPP in Pennyphone, if they really want the party to be so formidable, very, very formidable, no more contesting 2020 elections, and I tell you, I was almost set it up. Now, structures of the party are working efficiently. From a straw, they say, why not chairman, why not secretary, why not organizer? We don't see them. Can I work for no more? Open move back with the they say, the way you be no penny would not to ask him was a jai. And when the one people must see the Astori or Shanty region, which meeting and see what I say, they be women trust in CC, said the way I answer Monkabonti. If you be a man, some woman, then this likewise, you know, and you want a crank a woman. But we have people who can, stand up to the occasion. No more domination from now in one day. But from time to time, you are told we move opposition still to one that's supposed. Why? What I say, can be who in opposition cried and Munya opposition and can to one. So I say, no, you regroup. Basabasaya maintain one CBA Cosubiano, then go behind the Bonia Chedi and Yasa Kabum. Ya can't have me a budget power. But this is the time MPP, even in opposition, on Tokana Koso. Why? So for me, I would suggest Pennyphone City and Pennyphone. They should be up to the task. Almost set it up. Almost set it up. Now, they should call a speed. Oh, they are not Nipani who say Nipani, the war in Japan, and Yabu and Yabuso. I don't know how people say. The Nipani, if you are born, they're not born yet. Until Japan move beyond such a catches are granted the way and more party into Chowns also. A man, you could do it. So the fragmentation is so deep. What teacher, MPP say that on the what teacher bear the over. Nti ya ebe so me so bana say dia na mani age. Say this dey say ka dem pere no. Na da bia na nka ho aye din na ne it so. But ya ni sanso anya. If you do not have a constructive opposition, that's how mamuni mkaye. Until they should regroup and then come up strong. To the beyond my constructive criticisms. Next year, Tim Judge for mine.
Mamma, Madam Ajima, once and about the stop free. But then, Madam, Bisa say, what are some of the causes of tensions are it's me by during this weekend constituency election? Because Oko Josua scenarios or Central East, ABC or Bantama, ABC or Hodom. So, you being a party official, what are some of the things that cause what a massa and come away about bunting?
Medase, Lady Kameka said, a boy be a dimedian and yamia. That's all broad and says she has a kind. Now say or no, me me phone will be dim. I say NDC a fat yen semne World Cup. Na omono, so kone say tikesi a readria. Nga say Emre. From 2012, contest a yeko. Emma minti me ho ase ban. NDC nshia bi da. Dibia AJM. Yedie from say Chifalan. Ene nanado. Die we see ye. Ye yasa kofa ba omiani umu maka. Die si. Enti ama omona adwen ye omu se omu die ni modwo. Mukura kakra ya mo start se muhu se JM be se wonko bie mu a. Yenya Honorable Julius Debra chairman say dun ketia ne keka ho fo. Pe dey start e. Enti se me hu se obi wa NDC na se obetuefo na de ye na de ende ya Ashanti region NPP a stronghold na ya mo fan compare se voter region so mo ye primaries na they are saying is yo menka se de ye na ye me ba be ka ho asem ba so ye no mu hie se do mu sika no ase bi je se the NPP ni de egu awi e bi ameka me se papa je ne yere se NDC hu se omo niema bi nkoyi ma party no omu yi omu si nche na NDC enwu a enye NPP obi obefiri mu ne begu ena obia wo ye party ba mapa na party ni da wakoma so ensem ni bi ba ya oya ebe show obeti atwa ba se ujai party na ede atwa na mati bebiri ama me party kura ba power na me opposition but me sha party am feel say me pay na me be joining say MPP no ene NDC mobra emo abura nisa na ka no eti man gimajo kura say me ko eti na ho ane omukukun bia kosi say me hu say yenya leader ono the father for all onim say we an support me inti me mpel ameka say Dr. Baumia nti ya omutu sun kat say de bi ACC entokwa ya bono ayi friend say baby okatachi ko East we NDC kran ko bibewu NDC mu na asem we si ya ko bibewu why na ya basa che NDC party ena ubekom bebire no na nipa no omo ye basa na bebire na friend NDC ne ba MPP no ndo basa aba esumi ni se nyame adom ni nyina ye be free and then me ba me party no meje emi ye nipa bi a mi ho ni se niema no kreka bi wo party ni mu nti de bia na ehia me ezo nya hwe nyem na mbo hia mbetu hia etimenti mi entu ase a enye nwanwa niema bi akoso a honestly speaking ankoye na ya na mi di ya say most of constituencies no MPs ne so mo Dr. Baumia ne so Dr. Baumia na wo nwene party ni ho na wo dwene won ko anwo a na Dr. Baumia na wo no won sese yakoto aba ye Dr. Baumia wona sponsor no wona ye ne day wona ye campaign man meni wo nyina nim se obi timi di 2 votes ADMP but presidential ne die ye hia percentage enti ebufo na o ya ma na hye kroma no wo MP ne die obenya but vote na ye de ni NDC ye opponent ekopre say ebedi mampanyin yenya nti basa wo sponsor Dr. Bawumi na ye de ade ye to aba no a NPP Lucy ye no say Dr. Bawumi atifie o man ko mbenya adwuma ye nyina atifie MP samo parliament mo je mo akatwia nti ade na ye nwene party ne ho ensin ye yankasa baby wo ho a on say constituency no MP Nura MP ni deputy ti me the chairman for na yo deputy so mo manage affairs wo ho a e ma party ni ti mi gina ne nan so se baset o mi enu ko a na ye nsem bebre se bantima chairman ne MP ko
omo ko
ye won crofobia omo wo bantima ompe fifi asem but omo nye delegate ye won crofobia omo wo bantima ompa asenso asem omo nye delegate is a fifi na ebeta asanso eni a ebe kwa etia ye asanso na eta fifi eni a ebe kwa etia ye ade na o say yes
but my question is it is our controversies we know before the election non national executives need him say constituency bi wo ma there are tensions within there and they will say resolve it and san no matter aba
ebi o ha omunim bi o ha omunim because we betimi atwa petition their region omo mfre kra na petition by region na region anka ho asema na shado be that ye wo baby a MPs ni bia fo ho adi so from ye wo baby a MPs ni bi da so wa ho kirim me kwada so na meto aba ya sem wo court so no so ye MP o sen ko twifa so ade no de wantimi antwa fa so na ba ntima de watimi atwa fa so meti say say the injunction beto election mo na mo wa mo ti bibi sa ade nti no so mato aba ye say honorable asenso osombo sen kwada so MP osombo sen ada MP so mo de injunction wo so we don't do that
so eno sa no say na uma example with kwada so MP onim say court injunction da so na wan hwa mama nto aba no na obi nso ahwama ne de akoso no I was say blame executive style of leadership ana
say ya to be awie me call asokwa na me fa kwan we so na mabo asokwa MP obo na baso mama party ani ne deputy a me fa no chairman me de no kra ya adwuma e ho camp ho chairman e woni camp MP woni camp but ye nya problem say obi na koye polling station elections na me koye executives ne dey MP na frame da me na me friend baby wo ha ye bo odi na MP na sase from is a brother ne me adwuma mama part am frame da me national rep one friend da ye ne do baby ne pese ne asfa ne nyina ye meeting na ye friend nti ye share na mbisa ne se mama nhihye no say na tie say na wadwo se mumfa the national party di aba no say mfa so nya elections no eno ana ye mfa nye chairman o say an di aba no eno ana ye mfa nye wo man chinchin bibia o ma anya hwe ye koto aba ne wiye no de mini fe say chairman no onya 2 na ka ne ho ma na ye 3 ma mini nya de akanyina
chairman in two as chairman
yes onya ono chairman no women organizer ye ne dia na organizer ye ne dia dia kenyina MP dia the hokran dia me hu ye ne say MP ni camp no man to mu ne meyi because chairman no ni pathway na contest as chairman no nya fi ma American bele no ma we ni nti chairman ni nya 517 over 800 plus no mo chiche nti minim sese bibia ansesa me na mehwe asokwa akosi ebeto aba 2028 ewi nti me bompa yesi nyame mwa me na o ma me nyansa na dom na empanimfo ni mienu omonka mu
nese we na MPs ni bi etiri mo po cause odi nkomo no what share scenarios nese MPs ni bi omo interest nti eno mo yesa
any chairman for ni be interest your baby o ha MP na ne ho den your baby o ha chairman na ne ho den ene o baby o honso a MP ni executives ni nyina ye baako ene o mo so boetia other stakeholders o man yo madwen say
o meso mo ba
o mo pese o mo ba nti ebewie na emfaso bi ama the beauty na ye pese ye biem ema ni pepe so mo beto aba ni bitimi beto na unity eba exercise ye ya ama me metena ha meka say me MPP ni bibia ye okay debi na me gidi say obi asusu naniwa region no omoko contest national omoko contest di hoye ko kan obi asem me madwen o hoye ne ko kan obi asem no nya time nti I believe say ni say ya ye region wie national wie a afedi susu say niema be yi na mampon me na me call wa koye constituency elections ni bi polling station no ebi me 75 polling station out of 145 drew baby me hu say enioma nyina na ekoma executives na ne MPs no MP no but enra me tee say ye two chairman no eye me mama enti me de mesre obia opese obeye MP obaby a osusu say ye chinchim niema no ema ne nyane dendenden me say last 4 years ye wo MP sa omo ye album ne wo mo de eso ye toba mo lucie ema obunfu minim say de akosu impanyfo de hye egu efom ebi kura album na o makoye ye no nya ne de beto MPs ne so aba it could be say ye be bim they say do be anya ni position awie kamo MPs no ena ye nhwe nso say momo interesting ti e bia party ne ho nkere no enti bia album na ya ye no aye bibi bisi basa no enya ne de beto aba enti mfa gufo enka say obeko independent mfa gufo enka say wajai party NPP NDC ye pe echinchibachinchire bi o baby a enti wo ko no bi kura ho de okotojim but yenya abotre na yentwe na yenhwe after say ye be national elections na wie na so moment mi minim so mo de share papa ebeto kwem ama at least say 100% ne ye pempo ni yenya 70 bi asia fa ne sa na we die Ashanti region ha minim other regions and your region ha no se wunya nya parliament ni yenya yiwa automatically we MP enti obia de na ho den ekoshim afi ye bewie no na egufu aba na ye vote ekofom omonto aba na president na ye pedi yenya baby to say
kwada so some of them mwenya nto ana
ye kra de mfa forms by court you know polling station elections na no be the court
okay
MP ntimi entwe amfaso
okay
ode mra ye adwuma nti ye hwe say be sa court no 28 outcome be free ho aba no na ye be hu da ye nsoso ye meto bi kwa region ni antu bi as region yem say August September ya na ebeto ene yenso form to cry em fabi ene yenim ye kusi bi cry en to bi na me adom so na etimi ye nioma na etu bia praise the Lord na baby ti say man so kwanta
madam ajima me ba ho ni ato asa nkomo we because the baby a odi nkomo no ko
ma so mi bo man so kwanta ho de MP na de kokoto
MP na de kokoto
eso no ye buati
ese executive ni mom na
brade em say chairman no upper hand ho Mzi chim ni safa na chi wanya kama
so party ni dey as a constituency level dey chairman there chairman to
ebi o MPs na boka omo na hwe party ni obi ko MP so enti minim de enti o say favor bi ejebi samo se mo favor de mo favor ni nyina na mo favor je say de oni ni esi wo mo ne de na say akwatia kwada so akwatia baby akwati baby bi so ma fo mo di framfram nti also kwa ba mate
Mr. Free Mambusa we o divisions are asserting within NPP a bit ma bo mo for 2028 election
me da se maestro enya de a de kan me ka se ntimi mo a mo bia so and me de se me nua ba kasa wa admit say enema nyina enko said yes but one thing about internal politics for example if in a stronghold nipa no we near automatically or ya kunya national position they are very deadly na me ya na say myself me say your party mu say NDC say MPP na say MPP for there na ba ntienka chairman ejina ne baby and MP jina ne baby maestro o share
interest we have interest
that is it personal interest and now then me ba ha na make say ye nyina ye di kan picture your political party no first and so na wo personal interest aba enka we ma sa na ya o man Ghana by extension ye ho kire ye no ihu ade bi na say mama mo ye registration bi ti minim nipa ne pa on say baby am wo no
MPP for no
aha na me nam so bra na test confirm wa ho ma ade am ye me hu say mo abie mo na ade na ede omo de ye nipa na hye ni botom register no it is a whole milestone no power oba no watwe odi ahye
ade no mu bia register bi no
yes
enti me na am so Inti what do you seek to achieve? Say nyine nim say ade ye ni ya na tumi ade ma medini ya come isro. But say ene me na menya opportunity a me de me cronies ene me busuafo na me do ma ya abon no. O kina say madam agimaya. No so enti say ye me pe esan say ye me de me ye enti say na wo ye. Ti me mpene. Afe na maka ne pa. Kwada so MP madam for no. Many akwa na the first time obi two papa yi. Ye be ye yi nyina wo a friend say clean up or band market na nim ho nyina I was part. For some papa no accreditation na me pe na asem ti I say oh but what do we see? Ye be to aba na national executives mo nyina matimi aba openly. Africa say mo support party candidate A. So Canadian and come who seven where you will bottom din. Because then I me yan say, oh, I did down the day, delegates never got to a ban. And these delegates, you can meet them in the privately. So why do you have to come on in public now? And to right from the onset, no much as every tournament, oh, as soon as you are in party politics, say I mean, candidate am contested, then there's no democracy. At least there should be somebody that will tell you, oh, anyway, when you are, we will. And now, Mrs. Tayati Honga Cratch, me brand, and say, Papa Mahama, see for ma, and you be when this is for the because, say, when I was one, men penocra, I said, never be didn't me pen. But we're free where we are now, feigning, I be pretty good. I said, then, Grumi will be a casper paying you are, or bow. So, I say, ha, empty, a better PP pa na de to so biem ni say kwan bes na first amount for the condom party no na party na ideologies ni philosophies na cross oh say the party is share to mu di akire nti onkofo bebre o mu di MPP no mu di NDC achi asabe o manya ska bi ba party no donti o ye ne den oho because probity accountability any those things ni no de ko join ni but now what is the motive bia ko join political party the frontier
and okay
so that's here and Joe Berry and also yeah that is it because you see say why a profit making a venture unya wura why ye because miniminu ya oni MP we na nante ya e buy unya appointment why ye ntia na me so me con ha boot for boot e ye ya Asante Achim North Kofi Ofosun Kansa minu akuma central sorry na say ko di papa ni medo afiri yete konongo radio station ena obi ka kire say akwa na osori a oya analysis say delegate de aka na say okoto ne ade ne yenkotwa ne nsa
say nipa nsa
no studio nti na nipa ba akoko to nsuo ho na o ma betena sport bi twen to ba ya no say say na ekoso ya wa ne ka sa manfo ene de adwuma bi say nti BBS yentimi ntoa program so ne nyina fabu
As a mo
what you say but na contest ni e clear na ka boy no yi papa na wie na dynamics kakra me di manu hu ye no na me twem ho bet na chiri sisi e do and die because a winner takes all so basenke to aba ni wie na hu se party interest irrespective of the okodi na chi nipa we betima ya adwuma na emfama na no obere ka bantman say na me ka say what's going on say wo pe ha MP a onya position a sebe ode kwan aboa the constituencies ni nyina eye bosha brepo bantman ukọ ba bi na asphalt na papa we nsi die interest etu no say if say for developmental projects I didn't say ye cartels into no because nkrofobia fa say every 4 years is a cocoa season see you will be for any more be nyen so dide ho
me pacho omo de no enye nkrofobia na pese omo tu MP no
yes
MP no ne chairman enya ntokwa na ono pese otu ni chairman
very good
we de obi ama ho so obi
okay so thank you for the correction but to me no then a day we number power play it could be say chairman we did MP did chairman and I chairman did
and I chairman person pe kwan be so ne 2 MP
that is it because I said madam hoyi on say I say kwada so na say Dr. Kitenya kwadun bi na man ko 2 years so 4 say 8 years sir 2 terms I say 1 term utie ya no
akoto isu kwa ko 2
akoto yes very good after ono maame ne ba ne
maame ne
1 aha see ochema boaje erade mfa ne crazy one na osu say ya na minim ne nkrofo a na omo ye police station members a ye ba say aba ne ye betu ni say nti mo nkomro mba ye say ato awi ejiwa mu nyina
bishia obi a osi fifi mesa nyame na atwa onka say
aha
chese fifi ni asenso na kabo mu yiyi nkrofo free mu say na fifi na ne mpini ochem na odi asenso betu ochem
good
nkrofo bi fi say payback
very good and because we dey na mama bi eki no papa says so you fast no wakai na no
fesi mama na menko
okay wakai na no so ho nje se ono se dey osipio ba me dey ma no si no e be ma MP4 nyina entene se so mo pese party ni ya ye ma party ni ye kese na ye nyina ye chance ne nipa wo se no fatam ye nkamom ne mfama no na tumi se betimi ayo mo de a omotim na nye sa na se de omo de koi omekro ni ye kese a u hili kro na enye easy kra medasi
Mr. Tu, do you foresee MPP say in 2028 so almost share me on meeting about power
but I said assembly say mama ni anu mentia say it will be say there you over the years you do your contest so on to ko BNC na etimi
Fonka games here kayo
na be say wona mo kai wona mo my reference say because yeah GM to ko BNC and this time round e be sa asumdwe asumdwe na eba enti obia nye din e dey do so asumdwe nko ya branch elections and abebo ya dey see here boko say friend say
krom ha dey say say wa
ntafo awo no enti e ko constituency we are originals na near flabera dey ko you know e be nia asumbi say MPP do I foresee say they can be so formidable and I say between about in the 2028 general elections, you know. In the 2028 general elections, the dynamics in here are quite dicey. You know, so the base for you, I am for you and MPP for you, and buy UP 2 years of the home. Now, say group no to me organize your who year a better dream pass 2028 elections, you know. Party back will be 50%. That is what I'm foreseeing. If I'm choosing my words carefully, say UP. Any the base, you know, to organize who ye no more even as a movement and as a party. About there's a one party, be it NDC or MPP, being more than 50%. So that is what I foresee. Unless, of course, I'm not to be organized then of course, yeah, NDC befa, and then time befa. But so much me organized because you say, sir, you pay the base, they constitute a chunk number of the MPPs, or more money effective from the MPP. So, and if it been so, NDC for the so who almost say what they are preaching, say transparency, development, and some people will also fall for it. Don't mind joining over. So, in the banner, I bet there's a one party, a bit more than 50% plus one. Until say, Oma Madia, this is a done deal for the NDC, of course, and a done deal for say, the chairman General Bao, Julius Debra Bao, to force, the Obabia and Vigilise 2028, said these two movements almost stay away from the general elections are a done deal for the NDC because. As I say, the interval between the NPP and NDC in terms of parliamentary seats, so it's so wide. Do you think, sir, there's coming a time or move me seat wing to test? And you better, or what me a Gianni be at 30? Nanuka, the ACC is on bed. To come, will blow. I don't know, I saw your phone in Gina Culture Center when you're some kitwa. Georgia, we were the Winaba. We took away. So, until media foresee another victory for the NDC in 2020 general elections. There will be a percentage, and yes, so wide to say the 2024. But I foresee a clear victory if UPN the base, a clear victory for the NDC. MPP don't prepare for it 2032. And of course, our advice, or I suggest, say, almost flabber. Because me tribal politics, but what they say, yeah, Papa Muhammad, he's from the north. So I say, Ira Baumia is also from the north. Do you think, sir, after John Dramani Mahama, as I will be in the term 4 years, 2028, Ghana will again vote for somebody coming from the north? The dynamics does not, permit, and I say it does not follow. So I say, come with another candidate we buy. I mean, you did say that is my candid opinion, though. We share the trend of elections. I also organize two people coming from the northern sector of this country consecutively. And you're likely at all. Almost the same moment, 2032, almost the same from running. Let me
imagine my 1 minute spent and wrap it up.
NDC for sorry, almost so no nordness. Trasema Bre Yika. President Kufo no ye president. O free ho wane bae. Nye jata, onya kan. E jata free ho wane bae. Enye Mahama ko en wane bae. Nye Kufado. Njisa kan for the die na ye so special. Ese nordness. As will be a nordner. No, quite as only interfront. Oh, no. I and to say, I can afford it, you're not right. So be a canino or quack. Yena Ghana, Yena, Sabi, ye mamma mobro swatch and taffo. Oh, and to say, a matter nima.
Analysis on me.
The trend of elections in Ghana here. Osinya dear say, not na yadina Ghana for Besari. As I did not number, but Ghana for her, media can Nico, as I media can Niba. Musoya Musumuna Pom, Momo Margin. Tell Crano, a BB Bintino, Yanoma who say. Tell in a bit me, I did power. Momo say, them what to say, or should the trend of let's try to say, I can't need cock not Kanyamba, said the Ghana area, and that for home. And not for Miss Rowe. May can be big a cry 1 minute in the say. Ghana, you were choir. I'm a Ghana of Faso. Ayan and she say, Oman Penny May. Every president be a or choir. Or hand it over, and will be on another contest. President Kofo, Oko, no one age ata and na contest or the jano and no koye age ata ko from maham ondo be we maham eko no ne akufuado akọ contest or the akufuado and no koye akufuado ko no ne mahama akọ contest or the ejano Kisa magana se wo kwa wo bija obi a na kwa ye hwan eye ba o mi mfa ho so ye 10
o de bija UP
so UP dey are okay 31,000 lanche matinya any the base the person kura so nya 50,000 ti free over 2 million vote ni enye hwe o mbekọ o nko na emum dia ka chire no a o bo
o mbekọ o nko
so ebi ni
o se free ye share ye nko e na ye fa ready ni
eh ndafo matio
is a free nko ye
me sofo aha reverend Chasotre and our matter decision mo no so di o ware 30 years but we say kanish
wow
they no kanish Oliver tinti me chia bushafo yina na de me de ma no si me nua MPP ni NDC monyere mo ho NDC abato na ebeto no enye de esi wa MPP ni e de behwe o nsem a mo kan kire nti mo ma complacency nseti na monye adwuma
oh yeah sir
2028 no Ghana for ebeto the price so dear so
mami for masumo yes mo de uni ntoaso that is
mamenye birthdays kakrana yen sorry ene dwumedie so we say Nana Kwesi Kwampat from your father Honorable Atom NPP Deputy Secretary elect at Atebubu Amantin constituency and assemblyman for Amantin Fanti Newtown Nana Kwesi ene ewa happy birthday na nyame inshallah nyama intimi koyi emfama when you say happy birthday to Sadat a level 300 student at UDS Tamale campus and Saudat nyakopon inshallah na nyama enkoyi emfama we free wankasa Unia Abdulaziz or no say wish you happy birthday when you say glorious happy birthday to Nana Kwame Boahin producer of Ash FM from Boatema NSCN ratio Nana Kwame Boahin happy birthday nyakopon inshallah when you say happy birthday to Stella Owusu from Emmanuel Owusu NSCN ratio happy birthday in Stella nyakopon inshallah na nyama enkoyi emfama it's a quick one
asema me kan yi owura ba omi ana kan yi o nyama me kan yi se bisrimfo mahama yefrimni minzumi
yamfa picture de no entoso picture de ne yamfa to so emamena
ane ba omi
it's picture de de ni
aya ba omi ana kan yi nti no
picture mo mo se mo be kan di pod aso yi na go see ajuma eno ne your picture of the day there ye dey bring it here for it will be bia ene wotimi boa ehwe ye ejemre for the past 4 hours ni no yakopon inshira na de ma enkoye ma nyame boa ochina obesan so ate ye nka e dey bring
ba omi ase